Just for a minute. Come on.
You should say, Ziggy, I just want you to know I do care.
It's been a long time since I've cried.
What would you think it sounds like?
That's all I got.
Can you try to cry? You can use your hands if you need to. Can you come stand right here? Right beside the camera.
I don't know how to do it. I'm stuck between laughing and crying. I don't understand what's going on. Because I know somewhere deep down in my heart, no matter what, don't freak out. All right? I still love you. Yoli. He's okay. He's looking to see where he can walk. I'll connect. My name is Parker.
I'm Crystal.
Sadie. Pretty scared of heights.
Hey,
Not that I'm aware of.
I got one more. Hold on.
Oh, do I have to experience it? What if I have one of the both?
Okay. Tonight we're gonna be crying like a bitch with Ziggy. Hey, we're gonna break this situation down and push our sister back up. Fuck you mean? Hold on. Oh shit! I got one more crybaby. We're just a bitching and a fucking moaning this evening. Fuck you mean? Good evening. Come on, come on.
Like I always told my kids, what lessons did you learn?
You know, my mom, she's got this saying. She's like, oh, you got a headache? Well, you've been saying you had a headache for about 3 hours now. Did you take some medicine? And I say, no, I didn't take any. Well, then you need to fucking suffer in silence. Shh.
I don't say this.
No, she doesn't say fucking no. Never, ever. Oh, shit, that was funny. Okay, so.
And she gets a lot of money for crying, too.
She does, and we will get to that. You know, this isn't necessarily. Eventually we are going to push Ziggy up. But I think right now it's, you know, we're adults and we are handling information that's so sensitive that most of us are not qualified. You saw a big lapse. It wasn't in judgment, Ziggy. That was a big lapse in qualification, was what that was. It was only after she said my name 8,700 times in her last video, and clearly she saw the difference that we showed between the human teeth and the deer teeth. So she did make a mention on the grouping. Now I want to get right to it while all that crying is fresh in your mind. Let's go ahead and get to it. Here we go.
I'm really sorry. I don't know, guys.
Hold on, just for visual reference, want to let you guys know that we are not going to let we're not going to let ourselves go dry. Okay, I have right here, I have a cup of tears. So at any point this shit doesn't meet the bill, we can just give ourselves a little once over here. There you go, Ziggy. Okay, pushing forward.
I'm sorry.
Now, what we're looking for is the famous Caucasian apology. Why do you say Caucasian, Benny? Well, I'll tell you why I say Caucasian, folks, is because Caucasians are the only ones that say, yeah, I'm so sorry. I should have never did that. But we're looking for the but. The but is what we're counting tonight. It is not what we're slapping.
She's really working herself up.
Yeah, that sounds like really mucusy. Like you might need a fucking vomit bag and some Mucinex.
Or she might need an Ativan.
An Ativan. Good. Hey, somebody in the fucking Rogersville, Kingsport area got a fucking Xanax they can lend this bitch. She'll give it back, I swear. Oh, yeah. Every last word of it. Ziggy, we're ultimately going to get to the end of this where we pray for you and show you some love because it's because you know not what you do, right? But at the same damn time, you said you knew last night, almost immediately after doing it, you knew you had fucked up. So it was right about the moment you showed the bones online, you knew you fucked up. You know you fucked up, don't you? Hold on. Oh yeah, we'll get to that later. What I am going to do is speed up the vocalization out of this pumpkin head neck so we can keep it pushing, man. I got other shit to do, but we are going to cover this.
If like the monster just deleted negative comments immediately, this isn't the time to like.
It is the time. This is the time you should take the full brunt. Like, you don't get to pick and choose who accepts your apology, Ziggy. An apology is like unconditional love. It doesn't matter if you're in prison or if you're in a high rise. It's unconditional, right? So when it comes to an apology, you are trying to tell us you're trying to sector off who you're going to allow to interact with your so said apology.
Like somebody or town when they're already down.
Smoke them if you got them. This is probably going to be a 2-joint wrap. Hey, I do want to thank JLR for posting. What was that called, Mom? The diaper what?
Oh, yeah, the diaper giveaway.
Yeah, JLR likes to play with people's fucking mail. So what JLR did is he went to a diaper site and he signed up my parents' house address into a free diaper site, diaper dump. What, and how many people came?
Just two.
Just 2 people.
One on Christmas and one yesterday.
One on Christmas and one yesterday. The really sad part is that these women are coming to my parents' house to pick up diapers that don't exist. And these women, they need the diapers, let me tell you. So great job, JLR, you cocksucker, you.
So if you could just delete them, I know I usually like all comments, and you can.
Hey, if you guys, for during this segment of this, you want to get yourselves about 3.5, 4 ounces of water, we're going to be using those as synthetic tears. So go ahead, set the phone down. You
Get
can
your
hear me.
Kleenex.
Yeah, get you some Kleenex. Get you just something to fucking, I don't know, just melt
Onions.
into. Get you some incense. Get you some, no, don't get you some vodka. But yeah, go get you some tissue and some synthetic tears.
Bash me all you want tonight, okay?
We're not going to bash you. We're going to help cultivate you. We're going to plow you down, Ziggy, like an oxen yoked to a fork on the back. We're going to plow you down and then replant new seed. And then we're going to bountifully harvest you.
Did you imagine the tears that Candace and Don had?
Yeah, did you imagine the tears that Don and Candace? Do you imagine the deer? The deer. Yeah, we knew it was a deer, huh, dumbass? Imagine the tears Candace cried after finding out about all of this bullshit. Ziggy, do you know how dumb you make the police look when you say that on David Bain's property, 50 feet up the fucking drive, some bones are found on the side where hundreds, if not hundreds, of fucking agents of all agencies have walked across? You simple tool, you. This is what I'm about to do. I'm about to make this shit really extra juicy. We're going to put the subtitles on. This is for our folks over there that read the Queen's English and just can't understand what the fuck this simple bitch is saying. First, I want to say, smoke them if you got them. Brown papers, white papers, pipes, bongs, dabs, edibles, CBDs. Put them in the air.
What is it that she does every day?
Good idea. You know what? I think what we're seeing is, we might be right here. We might be onto something. She might be, this behavior may be thrust forward by virtue of chemical enhancement. Now, I don't know if it's a lack of chemicals or a virtual dump, a cascading, if you will, of chemicals.
This isn't even about her.
This isn't even about her. This is about the behavior looking ass. So this is what's dangerous when you mix crama with true crime. Ziggy, you can't even help yourself and make good decisions for you and your channel. What the fuck you doing trying to help these people find their child? They're youngin'. As Griff says, they're youngin'. Can you make me some biscuits and mustard? Some people call it a sling blade. I call it a Kaiser blade. Looking ass.
Fuck you.
No, fuck you, Ziggy. You're the one that fucked up. You're not going to punish us while you're trying to force us to take your apology.
You dumb bitch. Tiffany Marie.
So let's talk about this really quick. Initially, with referring to the boss lady here, the boss lady is Mama Keys. We talked about how utterly deplorable and despicable Ziggy was for showing the bones. And then I agreed with Ziggy because I explained to my mom, I was like, these two skanks, what Ziggy the skank is saying about Stephanie the skank is that that Ziggy knew she was wrong, but this whole video that's supposed to be an apology is about Ziggy telling you what a dumb skank Tiffany is, plus being a hypocrite for doing the same thing that Ziggy's getting chastised for. So what you did, Tiffany Marie, was you fucked up and you gave Piggy the skank, you gave her an out. But no. Tiffany Marie completely fucking redeemed herself by erasing her video, leaving Ziggy with the only visual proof here today. And jury, I ask you to remember the fact that even though the Zigster knows that Stephanie Marie ain't shit, plus a hypocrite, making her one worse in this situation, Piggy still hasn't deleted her video with the fucking bones. So, moving forward, looking ass.
You backstabbing piece of shit.
You first bad bone.
Don't say anything bad.
Okay.
say. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. So I guess you're going to be silent.
No, one of my chatters in my text says Ziggy's probably not fucking stable. I agree. This is not the behavior of someone that consistently, proficiently exhibits stability.
Not good. Drama seeking
What does that thing right there say?
piece of
Drama seeking. Your shit right here says Krama. Krama. You're a hypocrite too, so you're back in the lead, nose to nose. Ha, looking asses.
shit.
Hey, I just want to tell you guys right now, this is going to be good. Oh, this is going to be good.
Now that I got that out of the way,
Now that I got the hypocrisy squared out of the way. Hey, Ziggy, anything I'm going to do to this piece of shit apology you made is going to be very transformative. I do, however, want you to be in the chat as I know you're actually paying attention in class. You know, keep paper, pens, feet, and hands and all other objects to yourself. Look straight ahead. You know, don't communicate with your neighbor on either side of you. You know, I never get over crying that quick, and I'm a man. Shit, like I don't even hardly cry, but when I do, like I do drag it out, like. You know, you don't just get off a swing and that fucker just stop. It still swings a little bit, right? Like that's in life, right? What you're seeing in Ziggy's crying is a lack of physics. Physics tells you that crying doesn't stop that quickly. So, you know,
let me calm down here.
yeah, I mean, look at the stability here. You're right. Fizzle, you're right. This bitch goes from and to let me calm down. Why don't you calm up? I don't know. You need to do something different than what you're currently doing because this shit ain't working for you. Simple as cank.
Everybody warned me.
We sure the fuck did. And you know what? This motherfucking me clout and drama and all this shit has got to your head because you actually think you made a better decision than 1,000 people that told you you were making the wrong decision. You tell me how the fuck those odds work. It's almost like the tip odds on the Wells case. What is it, 30,000 fucking tips and not even accidentally one of them good? You mean to tell me you had 1,500 people in this chat warning your motherfucking ass and you didn't listen to not one of them? You don't value the opinion of not one of your subscribers and you proved it to them last night and with this shit here today.
Everybody warned me.
You don't double down. Look at that. That's a clear double down. You see it on the screen? That's everybody warned me squared looking ass. That's 2, right? Hold on. We going to get a third?
She didn't have the decency to call me.
Now we went right from her being warned straight to Tiffany Marie having no decency. Bitch, you've been knowing this broad since about 140 days now. 210 days now. You've been knowing this woman, and you mean to tell me that today on the January 13th, almost 7 months in, that you just figured out that stiff-ass bitch ain't got no decency? Man, fuck you mean.
Nothing. Just like when she stabbed me in the back the last time.
Well, it must not have been a good enough stab because, bitch, she left you breathing. So really, you got something to be skankful for.
I didn't say anything to her.
That's your motherfucking bad. Because look here, when somebody treads on me, I don't take it lightly. It ain't a first time, and it damn sure don't get to a second time.
But she was seeking drama to a point of making somebody.
What was them bones looking like, looking ass? Were they looking like seeking some drama to the extreme? Bitch, what are you talking about? You're talking about a stiff-ass skank in Tiffany Marie that restreamed your shit. She's just trying to bang a buck like you. She don't like you. So what she done, Ziggy, and I hate to tell you, it's reverse engineering. That broad, she pulled the thread, and you, my friend, are going to pull yourself out your own sweater. Just watch.
Contemplate killing themselves.
Now, is this woman saying I think whoa. Fizzle. Man, you know how I feel about this sort of verbiage right here, Fizzle. What am I to do? What am I to do, Fizzle? Ugh. Fizzle. Man, text me, man. What is this shit? What is this shit? Hold on. Hello? Hello? Hold on. Hello? Man, why can't I hear you? I'm gonna call you right back. Man, hold on, man. I gotta get some clarity on this because I gotta get with my attorney real quick. Am I interpreting this incorrectly? How is that being interpreted? Is she talking about herself right here? Don's daughter contemplating killing herself? Don.
I told.
Okay. That's what I wanted you to say because I didn't want to. First of all, you know me. I can't just pass by those words that are stuck on the screen. I can't, I got to get some clarity. And I didn't want to go deep into that part about that. I just wanted to be able to skip by it and feel comfortable with that. So I appreciate that. All right. Bye. All right. I gained my clarity from my legal representation.
Her too. I told Tiffany.
Now, Ziggy does that a lot. And that's why she doesn't show her face. Let me tell you what, the people that do the most cocksuckingest lying in this community are the ones that don't show their faces. Right? Like she's going to show you the face when she wants you to believe she's telling the truth. And maybe when she's even mildly to moderately exhibiting what she knows to be honesty. I'm guessing this is a lineal issue. Like down the lineage, there's an issue with, being, truth sayers. They're definitely not wordsmiths because this woman walks herself about 3/4 of the way into the room of a statement and then realize she says too much. Then she goes quiet and then she moves forth.
I told her this person's talking about killing themselves. That didn't stop her, guys.
This is her snitching. Let me tell you what. Ziggy knew this information the whole time. And you want to know what? She's just waiting to tell you right here on her live. She used it as a weapon. She weaponized what she knew about Tiffany Marie without just giving it to us immediately. She held it back and weaponized it. And she waited until she knew Stiff was going to fuck her over. And she did, right? Like I have never seen so many women bicker and argue without like hot makeup sex happening. Like this is insane.
She kept going.
And guess what? You held it back and weaponized it. So guess what? You're just as guilty because if that woman had taken her life, you would have known about it, but you would have pushed it down and you would have never said, oh, girl, don't you know I knew about that shit, but I didn't say nothing. Ooh, that's fucked up. That's what you did, bitch.
She kept going.
What I want to tell you also is that the number of super chats that started coming in after the crying and starting with the slamming of Tiffany was phenomenal. Unfortunately, only half of that money will be available next month on the 22nd, pig.
We're all human.
Yeah, we are. But in this,
Mistake.
yes, we are. We do. But you had 1,500 people telling you, and you still made the fucking mistake. We don't know what to do with you, Ziggy. I mean, is that your simple ass way of begging for 3,000 people in the chat now? Do you mean to tell me we need to put 3,000 people in your chat to protect you from fucking up the wells with animal bones? You skank you.
And boy, did I have a lapse in judgment yesterday.
Yes, you fucking did. I do believe that's the first fucking time I can confidently believe that you told me the bitch ass truth and nothing but the bitch ass truth. So be it.
Those were not summer's bones.
And you knew that before you went online. You knew that. You knew those were animal bones. And what'd you do? You did it for your Krama channel. And I think what you ought to do is you ought to make it your Amaka. Yeah. Like a I don't know. That's probably not even funny. Amaka. Don't put ka before the ama or the kra. Yeah, it's Amark. Yeah, it's drama first, crime second.
Nor are they human bones.
Thanks for so now all of a sudden fucking Ziggy's a fucking forensic anthropologist looking ass? Man, Ziggy, shit. She's not even a Burger King-ologist looking ass. How the fuck she gonna be a forensic anthropologist looking ass? Can't be any sort of ologist when your name is Ziggy. However, though, tonight I will be certifying all of us in the art of Ziggyology. You will all be Ziggyologists at the end of this segment.
They are animal bones, so calm down.
You're the one that made us all uncalm. And then to be so condescending and rhetorical with the way you tell us to calm down, bitch. How dare you looking ass?
She is a see you next Tuesday and a fucking backstabber.
Look here, you know what you are? You're an early evidence exposer and the wrong evidence exposer. That's what you are. You're a terrible web sleuth. And, you know, on the edge of unstable, you took your fucking daughter to Beirut in East Tennessee, skank. Fuck you mean.
And I know I'm going to get it. All the people's going to be like, I told you so.
You motherfucking right we are. I told you so. Hey, all of y'all in the chat, put a I told you so, Ziggy. Messy bitch built face. Put a I told you so in the chat. Put a I told you so in the chat. Come on now. Spivey said, how do these people become experts with degrees and certificates overnight? One online school today at 10. Come on, I told you so, Ziggy. Look at my chat right now. I don't even give a damn if you like me or not. Put 748 I told you so's in that bitch right now. I told you so, crying ass. I told you so. Our people told you and your people told you, looking ass. I told you so. Hold on, I'm going to put one in there too. I told you so. Look at that. We told you. Told you so, Ziggy. Yeah, Becky Blaze said, Benny told you so, Ziggy. Told you so, crying ass. Told you so. Here we go. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to change the name of this. I'm going to change it to I told you so. Because you know what? Really, Penny was on my neck. She was like, bro, are you for real, bro? You put crying like a bitch with Ziggy? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, you know how I do, sis. She's like, man, come on, man. If you knew better, you do better, looking ass. So I'm about to do better. Sorry, P. Ziggy, I told you so. Looking ass. that good? I told you so looking ass. All right. All right. Y'all ready? Let me reboot this real quick. Man, we told you so looking ass. Benny says it's hard sometimes looking ass. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. I'm letting the computer reload, man. Hold up. All right. I don't know. This restream, man, it's unstable. The bitch keeps shutting down and shit, but we're gonna make it through. We're gonna make it through. We're gonna build you back up, Ziggy. I promise you, we're not gonna leave you broke down. We're not gonna. You're a Corvette, girl. You're built Ford tough, girl. Right? So we're gonna disassemble you, clean you up, and then put you back together by the end of this thing, okay? So just bear with us. This right now, anybody that's coming in right now, this is gonna look like a haircut that's half done. You can't judge it right now. You gotta wait till you get to the end of the motherfucker. This haircut half done. Looking ass.
Well, I told you so.
Because no haircut looks good halfway done.
Well, I was already done with Tiffany Marie before her live today.
Why didn't you tell her looking ass? That was news to her looking ass. That's news to all of us looking ass.
If you hadn't noticed.
It seems like all you bitches are already done skanks. All you skanks are already done dealing with each other. You're just waiting for you're waiting for it to go sour so you can tell them on live. Man, why don't you go behind her and tell her fuck her? That's more gangster, man. This shit don't mean nothing. Because look here. They know when they go hard in the yard on me, man, I don't even have to do nothing online. I'm about to just call you on your number. Right? I'll call you on your number and call you on your number. Shit.
Some of you knew because
You know what? Look at even the way she titled this. I'm sorry to let you down. Hell yeah, bitch. Motherfucking right, you were sorry to do that. And you told on yourself. You are a sorry skank for letting us down. Fucking right. What you should have put is, I'm so sorry I let you down. But no, you show you right. Judge. You are sorry for letting us down, bitch. Looking ass. Skank. Man, I'm trying to remove that and put skank in there.
secretly have been talking to you and how upset it was.
Secretly have been talking to you. Uh-oh. She's spilling secrets now, guys. Hold the fucking phone. I see another mistake on the horizon, looking ass. Do you do anything right, face? Hold the phone.
But she freaking posted.
The same thing you posted.
Took screenshots from my Discord.
That's what she's mad about. She's actually mad that there's a mole in the Discord. What I think is so funny is everyone's like, Benny, you got a Discord? Well, let me tell you what. First of all, the name keeps me away, and now I'm convinced I will never step, not hashtag one toe, in Discord again in life. Like, no, it's all about Discord. Like, what do I need Discord for? This bitch, look at here. She just said it. Discord is public. You're mad that she took videos. You posted them in two places now, Ziggy. You posted them in Discord and on YouTube. So now you're in the lead. These skanks are so stupid. This skank, you know what? She was laying back low while MGL was running amok. Now we're on your neck like, I don't know, a butterfly in the springtime looking ass.
Fighting, telling me she had no idea where they came from. They just magically appeared in her.
I mean, come on, Ziggy. You met Tiffany when she was lying to somebody. You knew she was lying to folks. You saw her lie, and now you're upset that you got caught up in the same thing you met her doing. Man, that shit don't even make sense.
Her email.
That's like you being mad at the milkman for selling milk, and that's what the fuck you met him doing. The fuck you talking about?
That's what she said. When she did it the first time, and I understood why she was upset, okay? But after I talked to her the first time, that person she was posting on was talking to me about committing suicide.
But I kept it low key. I didn't say anything. In fact, like, real life issues are the only thing that I keep secret. I mean, you don't want to actually get involved in helping this lady. I mean, if you say, hey, I heard this, I want to help you, now you got to help them. You just prefer to not help and talk about people who were not helping. So that really puts you on the side of not helping.
Showed her screenshots.
Oh, that's cute. So you mean to tell me you knew somebody was suicidal and you didn't do nothing but send some screenshots? If we was playing golf, that'd sound par for the course.
A couple days later, the dumb bitch strikes again.
I'm trying to figure out between the two of you who's the dumb bitch, because I'm looking at dumb and dumber. So once I establish who is the minimally stupid of both of y'all, one of y'all's getting hit with the ers.
With another screenshot out of my Discord. This time, instead of...
I mean, you just let repeat offenders in your life. Like, if I had a Discord and somebody was taking shit, like, you got one time to fuck with me. That second time, like, you're out of there.
Posting on a community
Looking ass.
Thinks she's safe by posting it in her Discord.
That's what you did. She took it from your Discord and put it in her Discord. Fuck's the difference? Except one's yours and one's hers. Oh, I know what it is. You're just mad she used it. You're just mad she used it. Na 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 boo boo.
Where hundreds and hundreds and probably thousands of people are.
Where you didn't get the view, because as long as all the people that Tiffany showed it to had put the view on your channel, you'd be okay.
Does she know? We'll just take it, screen grab it, and put it on a video.
What the fuck do you think they did with it when you fucking put it out, simple skank? You think that your fucking video was exempt to screenshotting? Oh, no. Wait a minute. Ziggy, I'm about to put some game off in it. When you show the shit on YouTube, hun, people can screenshot it. It don't even matter if they're in your Discord or not, looking ass.
But she wanted to be like, oh, not me. It's not my fault. I didn't put it on YouTube.
Imagine the irony of a skank who put it on YouTube trying to cap his score and cook a bitch who put this shit on YouTube. This shit don't make no fucking sense.
Haven't talked to her since. Been completely... I have not texted or contacted her since. I was going to keep it on the low.
See, there you go. There's the proof. I was going to keep it on the low. Why, looking ass? For what? What about making it public was no good? What scared you into keeping it low, but then motivated you to put it in the air, looking ass?
I wasn't going to freaking talk shit. I was just not going to have any...
I wasn't going to talk shit, but now listen.
Thing to do with her. Well, I think she sent that. It's her braveness to fucking talk mad shit today.
Mad shit. Where you from? New York, B? Yeah, I mean, B. Were you from the Bronx, B? Mad shit, B. You sound stupid, Ziggy. You sound so stupid. Like, I can't even with you. I am Fizzle. You're right. This bitch is 5150. She's 5150. Man, come on, man. Oh, here comes back to crying.
Sorry, I'm not looking at your. And please spare the comments that we tried to tell you.
Okay, she wants him again. Tell her again, guys. We tried it. No, I'm just kidding. You don't have to.
You guys already know. I know.
We already know, you know, I know. But we just want to tell you about 1,800 more times.
I've never been warned so much in my life about.
Holy shit, you don't say. You just keep admitting the shit that makes you look like the dumbest lowlife ever. Like, never say these things. You're like too truthful about your own shit, but not about the well shit. Like, you burn yourself up like you're like venereal to your own life. Like, you just consistently stomp through your life like it's made of all eggshells.
Somebody. I've never been warned so much about somebody on YouTube.
I've never seen such a double down to self-inflict more pain and become more of a victim because I told you so. Looking ass.
Freaking Tiffany. But the person I saw and talked to you seemed like a decent person.
Man, let me tell you what else is fucked up about you, Zig. Your picker is broke. You suck at picking people, too. You don't listen to fucking nobody. You tear ass and bring all your fucking people that give a shit about the dumb fucking bullshit you pull off. You pull them all with you. Meanwhile, they got both their heels dug in like the passenger brake. Like, no, Ziggy, fuck. Like, you know, and then you make them all crash out with you today. And now what do? This the best you can do again. Bitch, you do not have the intelligence. Skanking ass. Ziggy is definitely dumber. She's the I'm going to give the Ziggy gets the Tiffany, you're a stupid skank. But, you know, yeah.
But she has a side about her that just loves the drama. What?
The side about you that likes the drama is right there. It says true Krama. Right there. I don't know how you say anything about drama when you got it in the fucking name. Hoi Chingawe. Her name is just Tiffany Marie. Yours is Ziggy True Krama.
Loves it.
You outwardly love it more because you put it in your name. Looking ass.
She likes seeing putting other people down and make herself feel better.
Same thing you do, looking ass.
Is that classic?
No, it's epic because you do it too, looking ass.
Then you tell your kids in elementary and middle school when they're getting picked on. She's still doing that.
What's your point, looking ass? You do it too, looking ass.
She must have been really picked on.
Why? Because you say so? You do the same shit, so I'm guessing you must have really been picked on. And let me tell you, if I had to pick romantically between Ziggy or Tiffany, and God fear, you know, okay. Tiffany Marie, Ziggy, Oprah Winfrey before all the money. Oprah Winfrey. But if I only had a chance to pick between Ziggy or Tiffany Marie, I'm definitely picking Tiffany Marie. Like, when it comes to being a woman's woman that is attractive to, you know, the normative man, like, you know, like Tiffany Marie more has that look, and she has less of a shitty personality, which, you know, that's really the winner, right? Like, you're both sort of hideous as women physically to me, but Tiffany Marie would be definitely more my speed intellectually.
You need to stop on that.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
throughout her life.
You know
But
what?
she sure likes
Wait,
putting other
what?
people.
What?
You know, I just think that she's all broken up because she realizes she made a poor character decision. And she is being paid to say
In full.
in full, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, and wants to sob and sob about this mistake. Has she ever thought about what her reaction will be if they find Don and Candace innocent?
What if Don and Candace would have heard about some bones in the middle of the night and heard that they were Summers because of what Ziggy put on, and they didn't even go to investigate? They're just like, oh my God, my baby's dead. Like, can you imagine that?
No.
I cannot. I can't even
Yeah,
empathize.
I can because I did it
I mean-
3 weeks ago.
Right. Yeah, we did it 3 weeks ago. Absolutely.
But again, are we live?
Yeah.
Oh, here's to you, Ziggy.
Yeah.
Mama Keys, you can do with me what you want because I really don't care. You want to publicly put out this apology. One, I'm sorry would have been enough for most people. And you have sobbed and sobbed and sobbed and sobbed, and I've watched your money come in. And I
Ooh.
feel your remorse. What are you going to do? Have you ever thought how you're going to be able to handle it if in the end the killer or the abductor is brought to light and it's not Don and Candace? How do you take back all of what you've done to them? I'm just curious what your degree is, that you think that you are the judge and the jury and the sentencer. And I'm so sick of all of this. Let those poor people grieve. Ben and I have had, some go-arounds about what goes on in my garage.
My mom's garage looking ass.
And I have said, tone it down, don't do it, whatever. But I am proud of the fact that he has openly admitted that he will support them until they are found guilty.
If they're found guilty.
If they're found.
If the investigative focus switches to them.
Well, I mean, all these negative people already have them with a
Hold on. Hold on.
Oh, but the battering will go on and on and on.
What would you do?
I would go feed the poor.
Feed the poor? Yeah, like
I would, my big thing is I've always wanted to do a foot washing.
Oh yeah.
And with that, have new
Yeah.
socks and new shoes
Heck yeah.
for the homeless.
Mhm.
Shoot, I would even have some podiatrists there and have them cut their toenail. And can you imagine the nastiness on their feet?
That's what Jesus did.
Yeah.
Jesus washed the feet of the people. Right? Feet washing.
I would find just something more honorable to soothe my soul.
Because this isn't it, Ziggy. Like, whatever this shit is not helpful. And you know what? Like, this is like the next, like, this is, unfortunately, it is
It's a real family with real feelings and real grief.
These aren't cartoon characters, Ziggy. This isn't like watching Malcolm in the Middle, Ziggy. Let me show you something, Ziggy. And you know what? Aussie Insider, like, let me tell you what, gal. I love you, gal. If you're in the chat, man, I love you like a fat kid loves cake. Let me show you what. A.F. Pennington.
Ziggy, I would say if you have family, you need to cut your video short and go spend some time with your family, because there aren't any do-overs. And that's what you've learned today too, is that you made a critical mistake and there aren't any do-overs. So you're saying sorry to your video subscribers. You're saying sorry to the wrong person.
That's right. You haven't said sorry to Don Wells or Candace Wells not one fucking time. You want to know how I know? Because I've asked them. Has Ziggy contacted you and fucking got on her knees and apologized to you? You haven't so much as whispered a word. In fact, what you're doing is you're still texting, wanting more and more.
They're probably moving all your money out of PayPal because you seem to thrive on the grief of others.
Absolutely.
What is your grief that you would do this to someone else?
It's not even her grief. It's her greed. You see my cigarette,
No.
Mom?
I think that she, in her time,
It's greed.
has had someone do her so wrong that she's never gone through grief like she should have.
Probably. I want to show you something. Right real quick. Ziggy, check this out, Ziggy. You see this? This is the queen. The queen. The actual queen. I call her the godmother of true crime. It's my friend, Chasing. Check this out. You guys remember the petition? Please, this is a real thing. This was designed by A.F. Pennington. Yeah, Brad, put a 9mm to that guy's head. That was Brad.
Nah, let God handle it. Why are we on Earth trying to prescribe the destiny of other people? Sin is sin. I don't believe that there's little
Degrees.
white lie,
Yeah.
a little white sin, a little gray sin, and a great big black sin. And Ben, what about that? Let's get back to that godson Benny.
Ugh.
Oh my God, I just think that you ought to cut it short and get off while you're ahead, because anything you say after this is a loss. How old is she?
Who?
Ziggy.
Not old enough, evidently.
Well, no, it doesn't have anything to do about it. But you know what? Oh man, she needs to go. If she still has a mother that's alive, and hug her mother's neck and cry in her mother's neck. That's where she needs to be doing it, crying.
You hear that, Ziggy? You need to go cry on your mother's neck, and that's sincere.
If you had a minister, a pastor, or a priest, or a rabbi, that would be my first choice.
That's it. Go get right with Jesus, Ziggy, and that's really sincere. And the next thing you need to do, Ziggy, is you need to get on board. If you're going to continue on with this bullshit, you need to get on board with this fucking petition, okay? You need to get on board. These are all actual quotes taken from the keynote YouTube creators. They sold her for drugs. It's our business to find the facts. Fuck the police. Give us your Cash App money. Look. Puppies are pissing and moaning for you, Ziggy. Rumors make us cash. That looked oddly like JLR. Little too late. Hate mails, hate texts. Always drunk. She was never loved. They make me sick. Clear case of neglect. I can see the truth. Put me on the jury. The milk props her up. They're all in on it. It was clearly him. This family is trash. It was clearly her. This is going to be the new jam. I'm going to make a song. Fake news. Fake news. Yeah. Fuck fake news. Rumors make money. Rumors make money. Coming out the mouth of Ziggy like a dummy. Yeah. Running for the what? Running for the what? Running for the money. Yeah. Coming out the mouth of a dummy. Yeah. Ziggy. Yeah. Hey. This is bullshit. This is spin. I like that beat. And I want to end that part on Molly Golightly's last quote. Sorry, your daughter's dead. Dumb bitch. Dumb bitch.
Now, I am human. Tiffany is human. Molly Golightly is human. Andra, the whole group, Benny, we're all human.
I am not a human. I am a monster. I have to be a monster to keep this family protected from the Ziggies and the bone collectors. We had Stephanie and the perpetuators earlier. Today we got Ziggy and the bone collectors. Her and little Ziggy. Can you imagine them getting out dressed like Sherlock, right? Ziggy's got a little tiny magnifying glass and little Piggy's got a real big one. And you're like, these two fucking clowns.
We make mistakes.
No, this is not a mistake. This was a plan. This is a plan. An inside of tragic loss. An abduction investigation. The best you could fucking do is Fred Hill. Fred Hill's more spun than a Chevy rear tire on Positrack.
If you guys want to be mad,
Fun fact, Dudley A. John never called me back. That kind of sounds like the first part of a hook. Fun fact, Dudley A. John didn't call me back. Fun fact.
or fucking ever,
Can you imagine the song you could sing? Like if, I don't know if like Pink Floyd wrote a song about this and just every high note and all the players like, you know, Jody Sushi howls at the wine. And he grew the marijuana underneath the lights. And Jackie down. He's going down to the Georgia hills and he's with his wife and they divorced for real and he's back. Jody Sue.
because of my lapse in judgment last night,
That wasn't a lapse in judgment. That was terrible fucking planning. And then this is the bailout. You're worse than fucking Kanye West.
immediately
How immediately? Let me tell you what, not immediate enough. Immediate also sometimes means you can like make a different decision. Like, no, bitch. That's called buyer's remorse. That can happen in 5 minutes, 5 seconds, or 5 days.
Like an idiot. I can't be more about it. You can't be more about it. I'm doing it myself.
Hold on. Whoa. Wait. I gotta load this up. I gotta get more like I do it old school. Like I should have had all this already banged out again. Hold on. See, like crude, man, crude. Like when they do the crying, bro, you gotta just pull this one out the joint, bro.
Because I know somewhere deep down in my heart.
If he takes it down the fucking picture, do what he could. Because why? Everybody's put it everywhere now. It doesn't matter.
Don't take it down because everybody's put it everywhere now. I challenge you, Skank, to take it down. I challenge you, Skank. Like, please, like, be skankful that you still have a channel right now. And, like, you know, I skankfully ask that you just bring it down. Like, divorce yourself from that Volkswagen-sized ego that you carry around on your back, bitch. That's probably why it's hard to seek gainful employment because, bitch, you got to carry that fucking ego around with you. It's legs day every day for oh, shit. She only works on legs. She carries that ego around. Like, you can put that fucking thing down. Like, get a receptacle, a backpack, a suitcase, a baton, or whatever. Amelia Pucci.
Tiffany, you can kiss my ass.
Hold on, Ziggy. All right, Ziggy.
I'm a forever fucking enemy. I will never, ever be aligned with you in any way, friend.
You know what that means, y'all? That means for right now, she's doing this. But they'll be friends again.
Acquaintance, anything. You are a fucking bitch.
Tiffany, I have to agree with her. You are stiff in the neck like a motherfucker, bitch. Like, you are a stiff bitch.
Then you fucking deleted me, dirty whore. Then you, oh my God.
She is a dirty whore. Ziggy, I'm starting to like you more and more, love.
You deleted it.
I know. Like, so what? So Ziggy put the bones out first. Tiffany put them out second, which made her a hypocrite also. But then she deleted it, leaving Ziggy with the only copy online. But because Tiffany deleted it, Ziggy had to find another low to still make Tiffany the criminal. And now she posted the bones. She was a hypocrite and she's a dirty deleter. Whereas Ziggy is only just guilty for putting it out and not deleting it. That's just two. So Ziggy is in the lead, or Tiff is in the lead of being just a shitty skank.
Talk shit about me showing those bones that are now definitely animal.
No, they were not now. They were before. They were before. You knew that. You knew they were, yeah. This is the fuckery, yeah.
I said 99% were animal.
No, you did not say any such thing like 99%. You didn't say no fucking thing like 99%. Girl, you just keep with the fucking lies.
Which I'm still saying that it was not, I should not have done it. It doesn't matter. I'm not saying it was okay because I definitely should not have done that.
Watch. Hold on.
No matter what. There's no excuse.
Watch. Wait.
But
That's the simple Caucasian white woman butt. Look at white women always talking about butt and ain't got one. White women be the first one to say butt but ain't got one. Look at it. Oh, let's replay that beautiful bean footage looking ass. Where are we at?
I have no excuse for it.
No, wait. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Hold on. Clip channels. Y'all can put me with it, man. I ain't messed up, man. I ain't messed up. I'm just in my sweats, no dog. I ain't dressed up.
We're animals.
Listen,
Which I'm still saying.
I told you when we started this, we were listening for what? Listening for what? The butts. Hold on, we got something here. Oh, ay chingawe. Oh. Extra, extra. Hold on. Damn way. She can start calling me Burger King. Okay, that's cute. Hey, Molly, Class E felony times 2. That's what we're going to call you. Molly go felony. Times. Dude, Times News, bro. Times News, bro. Brew. Let me show you something, you fucking idiot. Ziggy, this is for you too, you dumbass. Wait, watch, skanks. Skanks, watch. Check it out, skanks. Here's the video of JLR posted showing Dudley showing them the house. Yeah. Snitch ass Dudley. Check this out. This is a thing though. It's real in the field. Check it out. 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 Do you see what I see? Looking ass. Do you see what I see? Looking ass. Oh, there's that pretty girl. It's been 7 months since 5-year-old Summer Wells disappeared from her home in rural Hawkins County. Understandably, nerves are frayed over fear she may never be found and Do you see what I see? I can sing better than Molly too. Do you see what I see? Looking ass. Never found. Nerves are frayed over fear she may never be found and the case never solved. That does not excuse those harassing Summer's father by showing up at his place of employment and slandering both parents on a public street. If you guys can see the setup right here, hoo-ah. Now, we're going to get down here, and we're also, we talked. Remember, we talked. And I know you're watching Bullhorn. We talked, right? Remember, we talked about the rule of 3 or 100, right? Yeah. Look, 3 slandering, 3 people right here. 3 people with signs. 3. Remember, we talked the rule of 3 or 100, right? So there's the 3 and 100 for you. Betty, Molly, Olivia, JLR. Okay? You guys got a 4th. You guys can kick out. I would say, if I were you, boot Olivia out, but fuck, she might have more to take than JLR. So you're seeing the setup here. The 3 and the 100, right? We're not going to get into that, but Betty knows. And we've got the slandering setup right here, right? So if there was anything to protest about this case, which everyone knows, it would be that it remains unsolved. That's it. Right? That would just be general. That's what you could issue out as general awareness. Hoo-ah? Okay. But 3 people, there's that but, white people. You know what? That should have been, you never start a sentence with the word but. But is what you call a conjunction word. So you would have went unsolved. That's terrible time news. You know that. Editor, you need your nuts kicked. Just like this here. It, but, they are conjunction words. So, maybe conjunction is the wrong word. Anyhow, conjunction, junction, what's my function? My function this evening is get through this bullshit here. Check it out. Check it out. If there is anything to protest about this case, it would be that it remains unsolved, comma. But 3 people with signs making a lot of noise near the Department of Children's Services in Rogersville, January 11th, seem to agree that police are doing all they can. That's crazy. Whoa-wee, whoa-wee, whoa-wee. Law enforcement is amazing, said one. We work with law enforcement. There's that lie again. No, you do not work with law enforcement. None of you work with law enforcement. You went to Knoxville, Tennessee, and you fucked with their police. You went to Rogersville, and you fucked with their police. You went to Kingsport, and you fucked with their police, too. You got in front of 3 different agencies, and you fucked with TBI. Okay? Fizzle, make sure if the sound, were you say something? Oh, if the sound fucks up, Fizzle, let me know. They weren't protesting anything. Rather, much of what they said was to defame, there's that word, defamatory, defame, right? Summers' parents with comments, we will not repeat. The accusations were based on no facts known at this time, thus of absolutely no use nor purpose. As Summers' father, Don Wells, their behavior, let the police do their job. I feel that they, the protesters, are just making a mockery out of everything for their YouTube channel and personal gain. We do know that just solely, Molly Golightly raised over $9,000 during the tenure of this case. Not only that, but went over budget $900 on her trip. Much of that expense was going to be related to being kicked out of the Airbnb. They got kicked out. So I know that they're still working. Oh, wait. Wells told local media that he could call the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation anytime he wanted to, and they would talk to him. I know that they're still working, he said. What the activists have accomplished is an increase in false information following the activity at the DCS office. Now, listen, this is not, you people hold the only opinion that you did something good. This is Times News. This is the real world. Actual human beings that make a real difference think this about your portrayal of your own portrayal. The TBI reported that the agency is doing everything within its power to find Summer. Adding to the lack of answers and developments in this case is frustrating to all investigators who continue the search. The same day as the activity at the DCS office, Kingsport residents gathered at a Borden Park to pray for Summer's safe return, as did her parents last June. That's nice. You mean to tell me we know we never saw these people pray not one time? And Ziggy, I ain't through with you by a damn sight, because I'm going to tell you what. You stood over them bones and you alluded to the fact that they could be anything that you wanted us to believe, and you never prayed not one time. That's the first thing you do, pray, right? Now, well, whoever has my daughter, I pray and hope that they have not harmed her and they bring her back safe to us. Safe and sound. Summer's mother, Candace Bly Wells, said that plea was echoed by her father. Me and Candace know for a fact that Summer was abducted. We know that, Don Wells said in November. From day one, however, law enforcement has maintained that there's no evidence that she was abducted, despite that a neighbor reported hearing a scream at the time Summer went missing. However, all avenues continue to be explored, including foul play, at the very real possibility that she wandered off. And you hear me say that all the time. That is the TBI Hawkins County agenda, theory, narrative, the very real possibility that she wandered off and became lost in the mountainous and rough terrain surrounding her home. The TBI said in December. This is a reiteration of that, a reprint. Like we said from day one, everything is still on the table. Everybody's a person of interest until we find Summer. Hawkins County Sheriff Ronnie Lawson said. Now, everybody's a person of interest. I dare say, Ziggy, even though in your feeble attempts to be important in this investigation, you also did what? You linked up with who? Fred Hill the Pill. And he gave you one, didn't he? Okay? Hysterics won't help find Summer Wells. Tips and evidence will. And unless you have either of those, best to keep quiet and let the professionals do their fucking work. How about that, Ziggy? Mom said she stopped crying. All right.
That's the parent. That's a grieving parent right there. That's what
it looks like,
That's
Ziggy.
what it looks like. That's what it looks like.
Yep.
I can tell you because I've done it in the last 3 weeks.
Yeah,
Sat out
Ziggy.
in my garage and cried and
Yep.
for hours. And she was just my stepdaughter. And if you did something like this to me, oh my God.
Yep.
I would have so many emotions.
Oh boy. Texas Chaos. They are shaken, not stirred. Just the talk of Bones and Ziggy. You put those two words together and it automatically says Summers remains. That's the first thing it says.
It was not. I should not have done it.
Now,
Yeah,
let
you
me-
shouldn't have, but you know what? Quit capitalizing on it. Turn off this channel and do something good, because what you've been doing isn't good.
It's really bad. Really fucking bad.
Doesn't matter. I'm not saying it was okay, because I definitely shouldn't have. I definitely should not
All right,
have done it.
so you've said you're sorry once. If you mean it, don't say it again. I'm telling you. If you say it again, then I think that you're lying.
Hoo-ah. It's like you're trying to convince yourself. You convinced me with the first one. That's what my mom taught me. You just heard her.
No matter what, there's no excuse. I have no excuse for it.
Oh, she keeps on doing it, Mom.
Well, okay, you don't. So you made a mistake. Here's something that I always ask my boys, mother of 3 boys, stepmother to 2 more and a daughter whom I love just like my boys. I mean, really, how many kids do you have, Ziggy?
1.
It's too bad you didn't have two, because then you would see how differently you love each child.
Hoo-ah.
The same way that you discipline each child different. I love, after all these years, my stepchildren as my own.
Hoo-ah.
And my stepdaughter had a real advantage. She was the only girl out of 6, and I am grieving her. So what you're doing to Don and Candace hits me so at home. Quit saying you're sorry. Get off your channel. Do some good. And the thing that I always told my boys, because none of us are perfect, neither was I, neither were they. What lesson did you learn?
That's what we want to know, what lesson you learned. Thank you, Mom. I want to know what lesson you learned. Guess what, Ziggy? From the comfortability of my mom's garage, in which you always make fun of.
Yep. And you know what? It is 70 some degrees here today. So it's really awesome to be outside.
Man, look here. I'm back underneath the wing of wisdom, of insight, of all the intangibles that you seemingly lack. I'm not going to say.
No, you know.
That's what I was going to say. Hold on. She doesn't lack them. I don't think. I want to say in real life she doesn't, but there's this strange mixture where you start putting bones online.
Well, I
then,
think,
Mom,
Ben, I still believe that in her life, she has had an episode of grief or pain so big, so large, that she wants to see if anybody hurts as much as she do. And yep, there are lots of people out there hurting.
Yep. There
are lots of people out there with losses for all different reasons. Why don't you go do some good?
Please, Ziggy.
You know, come up to Dallas and help me wash feet.
Come up and wash feet with my mom. My mom challenged you. You come wash feet, Ziggy. I'll come wash feet with you, Ziggy.
Yeah,
Right
and
next to
that money
you,
you made today, I will put the same amount in, and we'll go to Goodwill and buy some shoes and some brand new socks, and we will wash feet and cut toenails and show someone that's in need that they're still loved.
We challenge you from Dallas, Texas.
If you want to go and travel, bring your child with you. It would be one of the biggest lessons that you can show her in her life.
Told you, Fizzle.
And you'll be doing it with her.
Told you, Fizzle. Build her up, right? Told you, Fizzle. It's a method to it.
There are not, you know, I thought I was a great mom, but now that my kids are all grown up, I am told all the things I did wrong, as a lot of parents are in my age group. Love is not enough. You always have to have your child's best interest at heart. And we all so miserably at it, because we take for granted, just like Don and Candace, that you know, that their kids can always be there the next day.
And whoever.
I'm sorry. No, I was just doing that.
Okay.
So no, I wasn't doing it to cut you off.
No,
I was doing it so that the sound didn't cut out. Because when I let it sit there,
you know, I challenge Blowhorn, Betty, and Ziggy, and
Molly Go Lightly.
Molly Go Lightly, or whoever you are. Come on up to Dallas. Give me enough time to have some backers and be ready for you, and let's do a foot washing.
Yeah, man.
Let's service the people that lives are by far more broken than ours.
You say you want to actually help people?
Come, let's.
We don't have to do this.
Let's get some food and feed the poor. Would that not give you greater pleasure, greater justice?
That's right. That's right. Ooh,
And I'm not saying that you can come up tomorrow and I'll be ready, because I want it to be really a good thing. I want it.
We'll make it
I don't even need any YouTubers there filming me, or any local news or any of that. We go silently and quietly, and we service people who have less than we do.
Ooh, wow.
Why don't everybody that's listening go and do something to service people who have less than us?
You want to hear something cold-blooded? Let me tell you. And I'll tell you because my mom's right here. The other day, I went to get some creamer from the store, and an elderly black lady she had a bunch of produce and stuff, and she let me go in front of her, and I was like, oh, and it was like 6:30 in the morning before one of my early lives, and let me tell you what, I paid for it, and I was like, let me pay for her groceries too, and she heard me, and I didn't mean for her to hear me, and she was like, oh no, baby, and I was like, no, 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 let me pay for your groceries, and she was like, you're gonna get your blessings, young man. And I said, I already am. I already am getting my blessings. Let me tell you what, Ziggy, not every single thing that happens to you every single day on this YouTube has to be the next worst thing that happens to you. The next thing doesn't have to be worse than this. You can go up from here. That plant thing?
No,
Oh, you all right?
just over this. That.
Oh, that's the thing I tripped on yesterday. I did the
Man,
same
got
thing.
right in my shins.
That's where I got it too.
Oh well.
So it is, it isn't all about just tearing Ziggy down and leaving her torn down.
It isn't. Let's
No.
come together. Let's
That's it.
do good.
Yeah.
I
Got to
mean,
do
my
good.
God, in a world that is so corrupt and so rotten, oh man, I want to do good.
Me too.
Now, I would tell you that I'm almost 66 years old. And I still work, some. And I want to do good. I want to hold the hands of the people that have less than I do. Am I scared of COVID? Yep. I have not had COVID yet. Yep. And luckily I didn't get an exposure from my beloved Luca because I haven't seen him. And he's doing well. His mother's taking very good care of him. But when do we turn this world around, even if it's one person at a time?
That's it. One at a time.
Let's all put our big boy and girl panties on and stop this shit.
Yeah, this is too much.
This is just, oh my God.
This is a lot. And it doesn't have to be this
No,
bad,
it doesn't have to be the name calling and the throwing of stones. Yes, none of us are perfect. God made us that way intentionally. Oh my God.
Yep.
It's like, when does it stop?
Doesn't ever stop, Mom.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
But then each of us needs to step up and be that one person that breaks the link.
Got to break that cycle. I do all of this, Ziggy, from my mom's garage, and you never got to watch an ad. I'm never going to exploit a scenario for a view. Mom, what happens is, let me tell you,
It does, and I don't care how much money they make. I would like.
They make a lot of money.
I know they do.
A lot.
I know, because we have had that conversation. Yeah. And what good is she doing with that money other than to travel and to poke her nose into other people's business? Let's stop that. Let's stop the chaos. My heart goes out to you, Ziggy. At a point, I thought you were, really tearful, really remorseful. This was never about you, so stop.
12,000 a month, Mom.
Good for them. They make a
12,000.
whole lot more than I do, and I'm perfectly satisfied coming out here and watching Benny do his YouTube, and we smoke cigarettes because we don't do it in the house.
That's right.
Let's use your talents for talented things. This is not talent. Anybody could do what you all are doing. Anybody that is so consumed with lust or hate or greed, don't let that be the thing that defines you. It's just like, once you have children in their mid-teens, 15, 16, 17, you really have nothing else to teach them. They know the laws. They know your laws. This is a time for all character building. What's the character of your child? Ziggy, do you know the character of your child? I know the character of my child. I know all is good and all is bad, and we talk about all the bad, just like he talks about all my bad, because I have it too. We all do. But all of this is a display of character. When did people stop caring about their character?
They do. I don't even think they know that they did stop caring for their character. I don't think they're even
Well,
that
you know,
self-aware.
that's the wake up today, hopefully. I mean, don't we all have to have a kick in the ass sometimes to say, you know, that doesn't sound godly. That doesn't sound nice. Play nice. I mean, don't we teach that to our children at the time that they have a playmate? Got to play nice. Don't we have to teach them to play nice?
They do. 'Cause they
Don't we have to teach them to share?
I know.
Don't we have to teach them to love and to be kind?
Yeah, man. So
Ziggy, let me know. Give me enough advance warning. I won't share my home with you, but I would welcome you with open arms. We're going to wear a mask, and we have some pretty decent weather down here in Texas, even in the worst of months.
Church.
And if you want to go and service someone lesser than you, at least by your opinion, let me know. I'll meet you halfway.
Because guess what, Ziggy? We got family. All my family is in Southwest Michigan. So, you know, all it means
Yeah,
is
and you can call and you can harass all of them, and you know, just like me in the diapers, it's just another day. Yep, okay. No, we don't have
how
any
many
diapers
nasty
here.
text messages.
You know, it's like I have gray hair and wrinkles. Do I look like hey, maybe you could check back in a couple of years and I might have some adult diapers that I could spare.
Yeah.
And I would. It's like, shoot, I can give you what I have, but let's see, I can't go to the store till tomorrow. So, I may piss or shit my pants one or two more times. Can you leave me two?
Enough to make it back to the store. You could take the rest. It's not, you know what? We know it's hypothetical, but guess what? Like, that's the kind of stuff that like we actually do get involved in, or that we would get involved in. It's not just something my mom wouldn't just talk about it.
No, I didn't, and you know what? In my job, and I'm not going to tell you what I do because you could destroy me, and I'm aware of that, and I won't give you that. I have given many families a Christmas on their list, and there are people that in my job want to lift up those stories, and it's like, nope, you can't have my story. That's between God and me.
Hoo-ah, Ziggy. That's between God and her. Man, that's funny because the other day, Mom, there's that guy JLR, that weirdo that does all the lawsuits.
Yes.
He went to like this rundown area wherever he lives at, and he had bought a bunch of sandwiches or got a bunch of sandwiches some kind of way.
Yeah.
And he opened his trunk and called them all over and then held his phone up in the air while he videoed himself and them taking the stuff out of his trunk.
And you know what? But at least he did it. And there's a blessing for it.
And see, that's the loveliness about McKees, because I'm like, you know what, man, you lose. Like, he loses me even with the helpfulness at did this for clout.
But there are so many groups or organizations around here that they need their funding so they can continue that gift.
That's it.
And you know what? Let's see if JR or JLR, what his name is, if he continues the gift. If he wants to continue the gift and still video himself with doing it, I'm good with that.
Well, you are so graceful. You're so graceful, man.
No, what
I lose sight. I need to grow that way. I need to grow more.
I've been praying for grace for a number of years. And the counterpart to grace is mercy. And I challenge at least one person to go look up and see the difference between grace and mercy. And I'll give you a quick synopsis in it. Am I off?
Grace. And what was the other one?
Mercy.
Mercy. Grace.
Yep.
The simple elegance or refinement of movement or courteous goodwill.
That's grace.
Yep.
Mercy is grace undeserved. So when you give people grace, even when they don't deserve it, because that's the character, that's your character.
Compassion or forgiveness shown towards someone whom it is within one's power to punish or harm.
That's mercy.
Wow. That's stiff. And what did you call it? It's grace undeserved, right?
Grace undeserved. You know, and that's what God gives us. You know, I am a sinner. I'm a failure in many things, but I have things where I shine. And I shine at trying to improve my own character. And it
Every
also allows me to glimpse at the character of other people's, but I won't judge you. Show me your character. Show me your grace. Show me your mercy.
Yep. So you can see, Ziggy.
This is the kind of crap Ben gets from me all the time, and he gives it right back. Are we wrong? Are we sinners? Are we whatever you want to call us? Yes, we are, just like you. But we're still looking for grace and mercy and forgiveness, and to feed the world one person at a time.
Wow. That's heavy duty, man. That's heavy duty.
Oh, not to some, you know, but it's like planting a seed. It's like going to church. There's a lot of people in church that aren't Christians.
Oh, boy.
There's a lot of, let me give you a better correlation in the world in which you live. There's a lot of people in AA that come there drunk and leave and go drink.
Yeah.
But every meeting they go to, a seed is being planted. Let's plant some good seeds. Let's not plant weeds. Let's plant flower or food.
That's right.
It's like this has just gone way too far.
You know what? I also want to make mention right now that with the kind of views that I get on my YouTube channel, I mean, I got money saved up. Best believe. I got a lawsuit that's getting ready to cash out here pretty soon. And with the kind of views that I get on YouTube, I could have been moving on up. I could have did that. But this is a journey.
It's not his first journey.
That's right.
Doesn't mean he's right in everything that he says or everything, the way he projects himself. No, he's not. But then neither are you.
That's right.
And that's where grace and mercy come into each other. And at some point in time, one of you has to be the bigger person and stop the chaos.
So Ziggy, right now, I'm in a position where I could continue to punish you, but I'm going to show you what, Mom?
Mercy.
I'm going to show you mercy now. I'm going to ask you to align with another creator. It doesn't have to be me. Put yourself aside, Ziggy.
You say you're a mother. Put your own child in that position, and how would you want her treated?
Yeah.
And then you can base on your daily life, what you say, what you do, how you love, how you don't. Put all of that. Put your child, have pictures of your child everywhere. Because you know what? There aren't any do-overs. And that's where grace comes in. Yep, you did something wrong. You've admitted to it. Takes a powerful, strong person to do that. But don't capitalize on it. Move on. What did you learn from that, Ziggy? What did you learn?
I hope something, because what I would offer to you, Ziggy, is to drop all animosity between you and I, and me and you and anyone else, and let's all work together so as that we all have a standard. We all want to be web sleuths. And so what that's going to entail is that we all are working under the same protocol, the same standard, the same, book of ethics. Like, this is the time to put aside, I could say it's time, but the problem is so many people, Mom. I mean, if you're making $12,000 a month, you're definitely changing your lifestyle,
It
right?
depends how much they're spending, though.
Right, but they're maxing out. So
Well, and so let's see their character. I mean,
this is-
my gosh, we're in a time when there are so many sick and scared people, and you have to bring these people down on top of the awful everyday things that we're all living through.
church.
You could go get a job just about anywhere. You're not going to make, that money that you're at. But, by now, and I'm at an age where I have all that I want and I have all that I need.
Hoopla.
And maybe
Sure.
you're not there yet. But I'm also at the point that I'm giving away my things because that's not what I need. I need some kind of I need some kind of level of grace for me in my own soul.
mercy.
You do not think that I don't get grace and mercy every day too? I do.
Every day. Let's see what we got going on here.
So, why don't you all turn off your YouTube for the night, sleep well, think well, eat well, love those around you, and celebrate the fact that you aren't going through your own personal trauma right now.
Absolutely.
Because even the death of my stepdaughter isn't about me.
Nope.
It isn't about her dad or brothers and sisters or brothers. Her daughter. Oh man. But that, that's where grace and mercy comes in.
Somebody just texted me and I got to sidetrack real quick.
Is it going to be full of grace?
Yeah. I hope so.
Well, you can apologize because you haven't previewed it.
Thank you, C. CS. Thank you. Where is...
How you doing, Ziggy?
I hope you're doing okay, Ziggy. I know that this is a burden and,
But
We're-
at least you're not crying anymore, and that's a really good thing.
that's it. When
Because
was
I
this
think
sent?
you could have worked yourself up to a hysteria. I've done it.
And this stuff just isn't worth it, Ziggy, right? Like we really do want to build up. Like this is, we got to do better. We know better, right? And it's the old
All
saying.
the name calling,
Yeah.
all the bashing, all the lies.
Yeah, you're right, Mom. I'm gonna listen to a little bit more. I don't. This is as far as I've listened, so we're gonna kind of do it together. And meanwhile, I do want to. I want to pray for traveling grace for Ziggy because I know she is in travel. She's en route to different places in Tennessee, and that's treacherous driving there.
Take
So
your child home to her home.
yeah, take your child home, Ziggy.
Talk
You-
shit. How could you sit there and talk shit about me showing my picture, the screen grab of the video?
I wish the volume on his computer were higher. Because I can, just like you can me.
Yep.
How can you do that and you do the same fucking thing, you fucking hypocrite?
You should have stopped this. You should have stopped this. What do you call them? Live?
Live
A
stream.
long time ago. The good thing is I am not drawn into it. I walk away and I walk away.
I am drawn into it.
You are drawn into it.
It affects me, right? Because then I got to deal with Don and Candace mainly Candace, like, Benny, what's going on? Bones. And I'm like, and look here, Jelly Bean, Jelly Bean says, please take it down. Bullhorn Betty, please take down the video of Mr. Mullins. That's my friend's mother. Like, please take that down, please. Right? I'm begging you, take it down.
You know, if she wasn't impacted by anything that she said or I said or you said, I gotta pray for her extra hard, don't I?
Yeah, I think so.
Hypocrite.
Oh yeah, I am, just like you are. I am a hypocrite. I even lied recently, and I always claim not to be a liar, but sometimes you do that, you think, to protect someone else. But I would admit that I lied in the last week, and I really try not to put myself in situations
It wasn't
where
to
I
me,
do
was
that.
it?
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
But you
I'm
know,
just
it's
fucking with
just,
you.
you just keep spewing evil from your mouth. Why don't you stop while you're ahead? Because you may end up with no supporters. They're going to see the level of your character.
She stopped crying when her Cash App hit 200.
Get more mad at somebody on YouTube than I have at Benny or
You know, we're all,
There's no others other than Benny. Mad other than Benny, and then that's it. Hold on.
somebody on YouTube.
well, you know what? I'll tell you, the anger is more attractive than the tears, the fake tears.
Oh boy. It's hell to tell the captain.
At Benny or
Benny or crickets.
Griff.
Griff, there you go.
Yeah.
You take the cake.
I mean, only men,
You,
right?
you can spew all your hatred at me, but you are not going to get me riled.
No.
You know, I am here to make a difference to only one person tonight, and I don't know who that will be.
Me either. But it will be somebody.
And you can spew all your bad words, all your evilness to me, and you know what? I'm gonna take it. That's, you know what we call that? We call that turning
Turn
the
your
other
cheek.
cheek.
Yeah, turning the cheek.
And you obviously learn no lessons.
Take it down, Tiffany. Take it down, Ziggy. Take down any other video. Listen, if you go around now, I can't even do it because you already know. Can't do it because that's not what I can do. Sorry.
Because you're a backstabber. Okay.
Oh well, and we're all that too, aren't we? Every single one of us has failed in that also.
Yep.
Yep.
I've backstabbed people before.
Yep. So not something you're proud of, but is there a lesson that you learned from that?
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Don't make friends with clip channels.
Well, if that's the biggest lesson, that's at least a lesson.
Or Brad 423 Chase.
Well, but you know, they may be really good people too. They just don't believe how you believe.
No, they're just
And-
really good people that got bad problems. That's it.
Aren't we all really good people with bad problems?
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've called him a lot of things, but ultimately that's what the real issue is. Like, if I were to say it like, you know, Bill Clinton or Donald Trump, I would say he's probably a really good guy with just some bad problems. you know? I mean,
Yep. And you know what? And I love that. That's one of my
She
things.
does.
Good person with a really bad problem.
Yep.
And then I think we're all filled with both love and hate, or right or wrong, whichever words you want to use. And you know, his wrong's just shining more right now.
That's it.
And that happens to all of us.
That's it.
So when I tell you Benny, I don't call him Ben. He's Ben or Benjamin. So I really don't like Benny. He's Benjamin. That is his name, the name he was born with.
That's it.
You need to tone it down. It's not sounding good.
Yeah.
Don't like where it's coming from.
Yeah, that's it, man. It is. You know, I am yoked. I guess that's the difference. Cash App gang, 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 gang. Let's go through a little bit. Who we got here? Man, I love you. I love you. You know you don't have to do it, but I'm sure glad you did. I want to give you your props. Props.
I really don't from, you know.
Jennifer, thank you, love. Thank you so much, love. Thank you. How'd you know? You knew because I had the camera off.
Took the pictures. You fucking hypocrite.
Oh yeah, well you can keep saying that, and we've already agreed with that. So go on to your next word that you want to accuse us of, because you're not going to rile me.
No, she's talking about
Because-
somebody else.
I know, but
Yeah,
still.
yeah. No,
Well, does she have a right to say that about somebody else?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Hypocrite, why would you do that?
She did it because you did it.
Why would you have such a problem with it? Then spread the fucking
Oh my
Spreader.
God, she didn't learn a thing today.
No, this is from 3 hours ago.
Oh, 3 hours ago. Okay.
No, we're live, but she was from 3 hours.
Okay,
This is
I
just
get it.
this is a recap.
I'm new to all this.
Nope, but you're doing just fine.
I don't even look at Benny Key's videos. I would have to tell you.
There's thousands of them.
The only time that I get to listen in is when I'm out here to smoke.
Or if I'm screaming and you can hear
Yep,
through the
and
wall.
my dogs are.
Cash App gang, 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 gang. Who we got here? Darth, Francine. Love you, gal. Love you, love you. Thank you. Thank you so much. PayPal gang, 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 gang. Who do we got here? Oh, shit.
Ask us if any of those people want to partner in a foot washing.
Whoa. Brandy, girl. Gang, gang. Yeah, hey, I can't actually.
No, don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do it, because then I'm going to have to be committed to do it. But
No,
it's
we can.
been
No, I'm
one
not
of
that
my-
part.
It's been one of my bucket list things to do.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. Foot washer. Let me tell you what. Like I got the funkiest foot in Southwest Dallas. So
No, you just need your toenails cut.
that.
that's
No,
all.
yeah, she can hear me coming down the hall.
thousands of more people.
Thousands of more people.
Yep, good for them.
You share the same subscribers.
Maybe it's just for them an example of what not to do.
Ooh, wow. Sometimes that's the lesson, right, Mom?
Yes, it is.
What is wrong with you?
Same thing that's wrong with you. You're both YouTube clout chasers, unfortunately.
Well, but
You had the nerve.
Can you believe the nerve
I guess it
of
was.
both of these women?
I guess it wasn't us that made her stop crying, and for that I'm thankful.
That's it. Yeah.
It was so wrong.
Yep.
She was crying for her, and she should have been crying for Don and Candace.
Well, so what's always interesting is this, Mom. Gang, 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 gang. What's interesting is that what happens is that she wasn't sobbing uncontrollably, or she would have had a hard time making
No,
the
but
live
No, you're right. She was
Right?
not sobbing like any
until
of the-
she started. Then she started
Well,
on cue,
but-
like, okay, there's 20 people in here. I can start
No,
crying
no,
now.
but that is the
Penny!
bad part of tears.
Gang, 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 gang. I told you, sister. I told you, Fizzle. I told you. Listen, Ziggy, this is what I want you to do.
Have a good night.
Yeah, just relax. But what I would like you to do seriously is I think it would be an awesome show of character on both of our parts if we would sort of, bridge the gap between us. And I can show you how I do stuff, and you can show me how you do the stuff you're good at. And then we can sharpen iron on each other. We don't have to be friends. We don't have to agree on a damn thing. But I tell you
You
what,
can agree to disagree.
that's it. I can show you what you need to do really quick. I can bend the learning curve for you, right? And I can give you what you need in the way of resources in things that you don't have to rely on other people, Ziggy, because you started out by saying everyone was telling you not to do it, but you did it anyways.
Yeah.
That's not, so now, if everyone's telling you, that's the lesson. If everyone's telling you not to do it, don't do it. But outside of that, like, let me help you sort of, sharpen your sleuth skills. And I don't mean that in a demeaning or condescending way. Watch that thing, Mom. I don't mean that in a demeaning or condescending way at all. I mean, let me help you so that we can understand the dynamics and be able to look down the road in an investigation insightfully and know actually what's happening and how it's such a balance, right? Like it is about, you see how this, and this is,
Oh,
he's inside.
oh.
It's a balance. Is he in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
She was trying to tell me something. That had water, and that's just exactly what happened.
She just wanted him. I forgot what I was saying. Now there is, thank you so much, Fizzle. Appreciate you. Thank you, man. Thank you. Damn.
You know, we're just thankful for
Crying curious.
you know, after a live like this.
PayPal gang. Sorry, Mom.
Nope, it's okay. That there are so many people that understand and realize
Thank
the
you, Ms.
difference
Bonnie.
between good and bad, right and wrong. Man, this should be your best live ever as far as support.
Well, gang. Cash App gang. Oh yeah. Thank you, D. I'm going to go through a little bit more of this, and I'm really going to tone down. I don't want to be so judgmental sounding about Ziggy. I just want to kind of get a little more of this out so that, you know, hopefully there's another lesson in the next 10 minutes or so that you know, Ziggy, this isn't to beat you up. You can ask Penny. When all this started, she's like, oh, no, this is going to be bad. And I was like, no, I promise there's a plan. I'm going to, I'm going to build her up. And that's what this is about, Ziggy. Like, I saw what Doug did to you.
You were broken.
And you were broken by it. And I don't want to be that guy. Like, you never say Doug is the worst guy. You always say I'm the worst guy. So, you know, I apologize for any of my shortcomings in regards to you. And I want to help you be the best true crime channel you can be. Not drama channel, because guess what? You don't have to focus on the drama, sweetheart. It's already built in.
Thank you guys for the super chat. Sorry, I'm not ignoring anybody. I'm on a rant. I'm sorry.
Hello? Okay. All right. You can ask Penny. She started texting just by the title. She was like, oh, no, bro. And I was like, no, I promise there's a plan to it. And there is a plan to it, Ziggy. You know, this is a great learning curve for all of us. And the sad part is that it seems as if you're the only one that didn't know that what you were going to do was going to be a bad idea. You know, don't become a statistic in that way, right? Because there's room for all of us in true crime, right? The trauma is what happens when the true crime, there's no developments. In between true crime, there's trauma. So, Ziggy, I hope that some of that or any of that is helpful. You know, that's really all I got, man. You know, like, I want the best for Ziggy too. I want the best. Let me tell you what, I'm not going to lie, because if I was lying right now, then Bullhorn Betty, she'd come right on here and tell you I was lying. I talked to Bullhorn Betty last night for like an hour on the phone. We had a very educated conversation, her and I. She told me, she asked me questions and I answered them. I didn't lie to her. She could appreciate the fact that I wasn't lying to her. She didn't lie to me. She gave me a very full understanding of, you know, a dynamic about her life that, you know, like, it was a very insightful conversation that Bullhorn and I had. And, you know, and I'm not going to go into the content of it because I promised her I wouldn't. Right. And this is so that, you know, this is more of that, Betty. And her people, you know, her team, they know that we talked, and she's an intelligent woman. She has a lot of compassion. But she admittedly believes certain ways when she steps onto a scene, and she's cool with that. And you know what? It's like, it's one of the old scenarios. It's like, if you like it, I love it, Betty. And that's what it's kind of essentially what I told her was like, if you like it, I love it. Right? So it's just a scenario, I guess, where we all have to learn to not look at it. Right? We have to learn to not look at it anymore. If we don't want to see it, don't look at it. And that's adulting 101, you know? Far as anything having to do with anything exploitative, it's insane. You know, I'm getting the kind of views where I could be making great. Yes, I do, Crime Curious. Thank you, love. In fact, my mom's out of here, so I won't smoke in front of my mom. I will tell you this. You know what, Justin? You know what? This is the thing. She was going to do that even if I wasn't talking to her, Justin. So it's a scenario where I might as well try to have an intelligent conversation with the woman to see where her head's at, because screaming at her here isn't working. I don't make any money here from screaming at her, Justin. None, bro. I make no money. So for me, because I don't make money off of clicks and views, it makes no sense for me to argue with Betty online. It makes sense for all the rest of them to argue with me online because they'll get views, which in turn lead to money. So for me, I'll hand it the old-fashioned way. That's what makes my channel different than everybody else. I can get the real, and I'm not run by money. This is out of love only. Only. Man. I'm going to look at it a little bit more. Just because I'm just going to, I don't know much about all of it yet. Say, man. What that shit?
About my language, but how can you? Law enforcement had a spare side of those animals. You guys, it still doesn't matter. I showed enough shown up. It just
Transformative pause.
it really it doesn't matter. I said last night that they're 99% animals.
Transformative pause.
Once I saw the jaw bone, I thought that.
See, I told you. What did I tell you? I went over and over and over about deer teeth, and that was just a shot in the dark. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I could tell by the bones it was a deer. I just know that there's a high ratio of deer, long-boned animals in that area. So it was just a really educated guess. Now, what I always understood that was the failure was that it was just the bones that were shown and not the teeth. Here, I'm telling you, this is what I told you yesterday. I've not watched any of this shit except for 12 minutes of it. Gang, 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 gang. Who do we got? Ooh, ooh. Thank you, crime. Thank you, crime. She says she's going to send me 420 every time she sparks one tonight. Love you, gal. So here's the confirmation of what we knew is the logic last night. She didn't display the logic until she got caught up. So here she's really telling on herself for saying, yeah, I knew by the jawbone. Well, you should have said that last night.
Once I saw the pictures of deer teeth.
Once she saw pictures of deer's teeth, which was on my channel today. Everybody remember seeing all that? We did the whole deer teeth to toddler teeth to child teeth to adult teeth. You know, the whole phenomenon on how they're completely different. Like, that's what she's saying. She's saying, I saw it on Benny's channel.
That's what I thought. I thought because it looked like the teeth were grouped together, kind of how like deer teeth are. Oh, thank you, Molly. Thank you, Julie.
Here come the cash apps. It's like $70 right in here.
Hey. Let me read your comments. I'm sorry, guys. And if that did not do, if my
Cash app gang, gang, gang. I guess we're getting them at the same time, looking ass. Ooh, Rajina. And I got one from Graham E in the house. Thank you, Lovey. Thank you so much. Gang, gang to both of y'all. Thank you to both of y'all.
sorry, that is not acceptable. There's nothing else I can do.
You could take it down, Ziggy. Take the video down. That's what you can do. It doesn't matter if it's already out. If the origin and the source dies, your next responsibility, Ziggy, is this. Let me go get a soda before I can water you down. I got some right here. Hold on. Ziggy, your responsibility as an irresponsible creator now becomes this. You take your video down as the source. Then you must go back and copyright strike every single channel that put that up. That is now your responsibility, Ziggy. And you have to have some culpability. There has to be a punishment for this, Ziggy. And the lesson is, Ziggy, is that now you see how transformative bullshit that spews out of your mouth can be to this community. Your responsibility. Guys, if you run into Ziggy on the YouTube streets, you need to tell her she needs to take this video down and she needs to go take down all the other videos that show the bones as well.
I did private to live, which I was contemplating, but I don't see the fucking point now.
She don't see the fucking point of taking down some videos about a little girl's bones, allegedly. She doesn't see the fucking point. Ziggy, I don't know how much I could actually do with you. I'm actually glad Mama Keys is gone because unless Fizzle stops me, I'm about to fire back up on you, for real. You understand me? I'm about to flick your light like a Zippo looking ass.
Now, everybody's posted everywhere.
I'm about to flick a Bic looking ass.
Everybody's seen them. I mean, I think that'd be almost worth sitting here.
It almost be worth. That means it's not going to be worth it, but it's worth talking about. That's what that means. You make me look so fucking intelligent, Ziggy.
You know, apologizing, making a fool of myself.
Here we go. She's taking away the apology now. You know, apologizing for making a fool of myself. That's not the way that works, Ziggy.
Broken. Knives in my back.
You're broken. Think about the fucking wells. Think about the fucking wells. You know what? Mama Keys better come back out here and save you.
Tiffany Marie.
What about the fucking knife you stuck in the fucking stomach of the wells, Ziggy? I told you so, Ziggy. What about the knife in the front in the heart of the wells, Ziggy?
Fucking bitch. Dude,
No, fuck. Fuck you, bitch. Yeah, that shit's real funny. Meanwhile, you left a knife in the heart of the wells, Ziggy.
Oh, thank you, Nay and Levitt.
Anybody send Don and Candace some money today? Hold on, I'm gonna send Candace some money. Cash App gang, 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 gang. No, it's all right. It's all right, SJ. It's all good, baby. You know what? Nobody didn't Cash App Candace, but just Ziggy, right? Let me send some money to my motherfucking friend, man. You got me fucked up. Candace. $Candace Bly. And then a heart. Gang, 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 gang. You understand me? Nobody didn't send them shit, did they? Just send it to Ziggy because she fucked up and put a knife in the wells. You see how fucking sick this community is? She cries because she got embarrassed because of something tragic and critical and impactful that she did, and people want to make her feel better with $200 worth of cash apps. That's fucking insane.
Levin's been trying to tell me from freaking day one about.
Now, guess what? Levin, I don't know. People have been telling me to watch out for him. I don't give a shit who he is. Levin, have yourself a ballpark Frank. It plumps when you cook it, looking ass. Look here, bro. You mean to tell me you've been telling this skank for days not to do this shit, and then when she does it, then you cash app her? Because that's what's happened, looking ass.
All of you guys have. I adore your logic because your heart is pure. Thanks, guys, and I know, I don't expect, like, I know people, I let people.
Much
down,
love back to you, Candy.
I had a horrible acting.
See, that's what happens when you send money, huh? Oh, Benny sent some money to Candace. Oh, well, guess what? You nasty people been sending money to Ziggy. Skank.
Like a fucking idiot.
I second that notion.
I'm so mad at myself.
Hold on. I'm just going to have a little more fun. Ziggy. Hey, guys, synthetic tears if you got them. Tear up. Tear up. Here, oh, hold on. Get a big one.
Angie.
Thank
Well,
you.
it was wrong. I should have, if I was going to show anything like that, I should have waited until it was confirmed.
I thought you said it was confirmed already. So what you mean to tell me is you just fucking told on yourself that you put that shit out there before it was confirmed. Do we see how this is problematic? Do we see how Benny could help Ziggy be more articulate so she doesn't lie on herself? We're only 14 minutes in. You know what? Don't cry for me, Argentina. Wipe them off, ladies. This is some bullshit right here. She just fucking told on herself. She just says she should have waited. She did the same thing. Guess what, Ziggy? You hypocrite. You just did the same thing that fucking Tiffany did with the Brad call, except for she held it for 5 days, turned it in, and then waited 4 hours and then went live. What you did was you took the pictures and went live before you had it confirmed. Okay. You're right. Fizzle.
Animal, and I shouldn't have even said anything. But like always, I'm in a hurry to talk with you guys about everything I find out.
Ziggy, you could have taken pictures of the teeth last night, and you could have sent them to me, knowing that I'm very analytic and very articulate, and I would have been able to tell you if I didn't know myself and then would show you proof. I would have went and found the proof of what kind of tooth it was and then relayed back to you so you could have said, oh, guys, nothing. There'd be nothing to report because you'd know it was animal bones. What would be the point of even reporting animal bones on YouTube during all of this? There'd be no point. So it was the clickbait. That's what you boil it down to.
Thank you, Mama Dukes, and thank you guys so much. Thank you guys. I know when evil entered. Thank you, Patriot.
I know when evil entered. Oh, that must be, sorry.
Angel, and I hope that you guys can forgive me. And like I said, and I've said it many times before, I will apologize when I'm wrong.
This doesn't really seem like an apology. Like it's like you're mocking everyone else who was telling you not to do it. You're mocking them for you being wrong. That's what you're actually doing. You're mocking them for you being wrong. That's not the way that works. And the fact that you have people that will be around you that will allow you and continue to pay you to mock them when you are wrong is deplorable and despicable.
But Tiffany should have came to me first. All she could say to me was,
Guess what? You should have went to the police first, and none of this would have happened. This is more of you displacing the blame, saying that it's all Tiffany's fault, that these got seen by thousands of more people. Guess what? Yours was only seen by, I don't even know. It's not. That's not important. Sit down. Good boy. Good girl. Okay. Hey, no more barking. Why are you all wet? She gave you a bath? You got a spike haircut. He's so silly. He came around the corner. She's been licking him. His hair is spiked up.
he didn't even want me to call you. Like, like.
Can we imagine all this bickering going on between the hens when all you had to do was wait until the police told you that was, I mean, it's not about being in a rush. No one else knew about the bones except for you and Fred Hill. So did Fred Hill pressure you to go online so quickly, or else he was going to tell one of the other YouTubers?
This morning she was so mad. So instead you go live. Instead you go live. You know how many times I wanted to go live on that fucking dirty bitch?
Whoa. Dang. This is showing you the real Ziggy. This is showing you that she will harbor much, much anger and rage behind someone and not tell them, but wait until they mess up. Gang, 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 gang. PayPal gang. Holy cow. Heidi, are you kidding me? Gang, gang, gang.
You guys don't understand.
Did you hear? Like, that's not really the characteristic that we need to look for in friends. Is like my friends, like, guess what? Penny and I, we don't harbor things. Like, if it's something between us, like, she don't have no problem telling me, because in our friendship, I know if it's something on her mind, she feels better getting it off in private. Same as me, right? Like, usually, like every relationship with a woman that I have in my real life, friendship, like, Penny's always right. You know what I'm saying? So there's also that to deal with. It's like, shit, she's right and she's right.
How many things have ate at me and that I want.
Man, look here, Ziggy. You don't even have to run it through me before you do stuff. Man, run it through Penny. Real shit, man. Run it past Penny. True crime commentary Penny. Run it past her, man. She'll give you the meat and potatoes, man. She's not gonna lie to you, bro.
To talk about, but don't. And for the sake of peace, and for the sake of just getting along. Oh, thank you, Chelsea White and Star Jasmine. And Mama Dukes.
Ziggy, it's so dangerous. I don't even know why all of these people never told you, like, why this wasn't a good idea. In fact, actually, they did. That's right.
I'm sorry. I just thought the best thing. I should have been out of the house by now.
That was her best thinking. That was her best thinking. You see how tragic some of these YouTubers' best thinking is? This is why it's so dangerous for YouTubers to go feet on the ground, as they say, heels in the air.
But I had to, I slept in because
She slept in, missed some YouTube stuff in the morning, and had to make up for missing revenue during the day and made it up with some bones. Gang, gang, Ziggy gang, gang, gang. Who we got? Mad Hatter. Okay. Your mama to send me the hoodie you're wearing. Gotcha. Gang, gang.
I knew I made a mistake.
Oh, I see. So she put it online and then slept in, and when she woke up, she knew she had made the mistake. I'm sure her phone was blew up just like mine was, but the kind of traffic coming to my phone was like people like, holy shit, Benny, is there bones? What do you know about the bones? Like, you know, like I was all of a sudden, I told you last night, like the people way above me were down like Benny. Like usually it comes down that way. Like, okay, Benny, this is da 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 da, right? But they're like, Benny, tell us what's going, you know, it's like the shit was going the wrong way. And that's not the way it's supposed to work. That's not the balance of this thing.
I knew it.
This kind of restraint is scary because this hasn't even affected her real life yet. I hope it doesn't. But this has affected the Wells life, mainly Candace and Grandma Candace, right? So what are we doing here, Zig?
Oh, I did not want to wake up and see what I woke up to.
One more time.
Because I knew it was going to happen. And I don't get it. Like when you think something, I'll be crying now or whatever. Or
Wow,
saying
crying
whatever.
and screaming in anger at the same time. Like, fizzle, for shizzle, you was right. Man. Ziggy's tougher than Gristle. Shit.
This was fake.
Whoa. No, it doesn't. Let's see that beautiful bean footage once again. Let's talk about
Or
it.
whatever. Or saying it's fake or whatever. Because it was fake.
Hold on. Cheers, guys. No, I didn't say cheers. I said tears. Does this look fake? Does it? Gang, 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 gang. Let's see who we got here. Jennifer. Hooey. Okay. I'm done for a minute. I'm sorry. You guys got to give me an allowance for one more best cry. Like if she does it again, like hold on, let me load it up.
Do it. Oh, I did not want to wake up and see what I woke up to.
Do you think the Wells wanted to wake up to what they woke up to? In fact, Miss Wells didn't even get any fucking sleep because of what you did. So while you were busy sleeping in, Ziggy, hold on.
Because I knew it was going to.
While you were busy sleeping in, she was up all night wondering what the fuck was going on with these bones that you knew had already been confirmed as animal bones. You simple motherfucker, man. Gang, gang, Ziggy, gang, gang. We over here, we gang, bang. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, AF. AF. The other AF. Not AF Pennington, the other AF.
Things I'll be crying now or whatever.
Whatever!
Or saying
Gang, gang, Ziggy, for your face. Gang, gang. Rat Bud sent you $1 for how many tears does $1 get you? Shit, what'd I do with the tears, bro? Where'd I put the tears at? Oh, they're right here. Right here. This is how much. This is how much. Can you see them? Are they clear to you? Right here. That's it. You want more wrap, it's going to cost you more. Yeah. So this is what my doctor friend says. You're talking to her as if you don't know that these people have something missing in their psyche, but you know she does. It's obvious. We've talked about this. She is experiencing disapproval. This is a testament to how high she prioritizes her online persona. Her fragile shell has been exposed. What would you call that, doctor? And this isn't Dr. Latina. This is my other doctor. You know, I got connections like the Trafficante family. What is that? What do we think that diagnosis is? I mean, besides disturbed, blue hair. Oh, man. Look at the face on that. I mean, it's the inability for you to slow down a minute. I mean, you must have been withdrawing from your last boost of clout. That's all I'm guessing. I mean, this is, you woke up and you thought, oh, I'm going to wake up to about $300 or $400 worth of views, and life is going to be good. Instead, what you woke up to was a mess, Ziggy. So,
Does this look fake?
does she have her eyebrow pierced?
Does this look fake?
Oh no, it's just a mole. So this is this the one, huh? This the bone collector. This is the bone collector. Blue hair like Smurf. Who we got a Cash App gang? I missed one. Who we got here? Rat Bud. Sorry, I'm gonna send you a heart back, buddy. Love you. Thank you. Gang gang. All right. Yeah, she says, fuck. If I know, I think it's called being a human. The symptoms presenting is ego, and it is fragile. Yeah, this is some sort of egomania, which, you know, I guess I didn't know, trapped in my own man bubble for 42 years. I didn't know that women have driving egos too. And so for the doctor to say this is sort of an egomanic, an egomania, you know, manic filled situation.
I did not want to wake up.
Well, what do we think about that right there, doctor? She did not want to wake up. Ay, ay, ay.
I was slapped out like two.
I did not want to wake up. I was slapped out like two.
Because I knew I would be dealing with this.
Oh, you knew this was going to happen and you avoided it? Weather. This behavior, weather. She. Ay, ay, ay.
And they had just on top of everything.
Everything what? You did not. You should have turned around. When you knew you couldn't talk with Mr. Wells and you couldn't get the dog, you should have turned around. You did this to draw the attention, and now look at you. Let's see what the doctor says. The doctor says this is actually where online meets reality, and the two lives That's all, folks. They collide.
Tiffany takes the opportunity
That you took
to make money
off of your shit that you made money off of.
off of my mistake.
Oh, wow. I told you that's what she was mad about. She was mad that Tiffany made money off of Ziggy's mistake. Ziggy wanted to be the only one, oh my goodness, to make money off of her own mistake. Look at how tender Ziggy gets when she gets exploited. She's upset that someone made money off just her mistake. Imagine if someone made money off the bones of your daughter, Ziggy, allegedly bones. Oh my God, this bitch is so fucking shallow that I've just reverted back to calling her bitches.
Then, like the fucking hypocrite piece of shit she is, she re-shows the pictures.
Let me see if re-shows is even a word. It is a word. Show for a subsequent time. Just doesn't sound right, grammatically.
Tell me how that is any different.
You're asking a question of irony and rhetoric that you already know the answer to. Huh. You are rich.
Thank you, Siri. You did for doing your part in the right place. When I shouldn't have showed those phones. I should not have shown them. For the small chance that they could have been human, I should not.
How small of a chance? Fuck. What do you mean? You said you saw the tea.
I showed them. But I know it. Thank you, Lucky.
You know what? She waited just to go online to cry. Where are we at right here? 1845. Watch.
Hey, guys.
See, watch. Told you. She fired up the live just fine. Pero.
But I have to come live and tell you. I would not be able to get through the rest of my day if I did not apologize.
The rest of your day. How do you think the Wells, Perito, how do you think the Wells got through their day today? Because guess what? They got a pretty big job, and it's taken Candace again to help. To help. So how do you think they were able to focus today and continue getting money while they're thinking about this bullshit in the new low, right? They're like, oh God. Okay, they're animal bones. But fuck, you mean to tell me that this bitch is the one, pardon me, this skank is the one that's been fucking harassing me to get next to me, and what she's gonna do to me is she's gonna say there's some bones right down the street from my house and go online and then be the fucking flicker that lights a flame that is all about these fucking deer bones today, you fucking skanks.
You know, most of us.
Pero, hold on, let me let these dogs in. Man, they're not gonna stop. Look, saved their lives, and now they're barking at me. Let that boy in. You let that boy in first. You let that boy in. Go for it. I gotta make her let him in the door sometimes because she always pushes and knocks him out the way.
Would have done the same thing. Please don't. Thank you, Felicia. Christy, thank you. I want to make sure I don't miss anybody.
Just what?
Every time I find out something, I tell you guys everything. I'm not like one of these.
This is terrible. You do got a Discord, right? Seems like you think your Discord's pretty private. Why don't you go there and say it? Is it because there's no money there? I dare say that's why you come here and want to talk to the girls instead of where you can talk to the girls in the Discord as well.
Try to ways. Like I said, there's some things I keep to myself or only say to a couple people because I want
In fact, let me call Ziggy right now and see if she's willing to talk about this. I want an impromptu interview, Ziggy. Ziggy, I want you over here.
Please state your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
Catch a link on my channel, Ziggy. Come on, Ziggy. Come on over. I want this exclusive. If y'all know Ziggy, tell her to come on over. Let's sharpen swords. She don't want this grease, man.
The Google subscriber you have called is not available.
That's whack, bro. That's super duper whack.
Try to keep the peace and not kind of war with certain creators.
So she called me the R word yesterday many times, and then she found some fake bones, and then she's calling me the R word. Like, I wouldn't even call her the R word. I'd just say, you're a dumbass. Dumb white woman with no ass looking ass.
But, oh, thank you guys. You're a good person. You genuinely care. All my respect and support.
Genuinely care because they paid you, right?
It's okay, Ziggy. Listen, Lauren, we all know you didn't mean it maliciously. You always tell us about your day, and
How do you know she didn't mean it maliciously? Do you have any idea of what goes on in the Wells house? Because I do. Do you have any idea the kind of calls I had to answer to last night that had me sleeping in today, Ziggy, because of your mistake last night, Ziggy?
yeah, Tiffany can fuck the fuck off.
Let me tell you what else happened. I'm just going to go ahead and talk about it, you know, on the undercurrent. No, I'm not going to talk about it, actually, because they'll say it started here and it started somewhere else, but that part won't matter. They'll say that it came from me.
You know who's who in the YouTube world, Ziggy. I'm so proud of your independence. More of a reason you do you. Your family's here and we support you.
These people are egging her on to do more of this shit. What's going to make her stop doing this is not what they're doing to her in the chat right now. They are egging on and paying her money to continue doing this.
Get your butt to my house. Where are you at, Tennessee Truth? Like, how close are you to?
Tennessee Truth. Tennessee Truth. Tennessee Truth. Must be a mod or a subscriber.
How close are you to
To what?
I know, but you guys shouldn't have done the same thing. It was wrong. It was a mistake. And I'm sorry. Like, I can't. Can't go back. And I don't think deleting the live or private it is going to make a difference, guys.
Okay, why don't you let the Wells be the fucking judge of that? Hey, Don and Candace, if you're in there, will you please say yes, it'll make a difference if she takes it down? Fuck her judgment. Her judgment sucks. She's already in this position, and now she thinks she still has the intelligent, authoritative positioning to make that sort of decision. Ziggy, put the shovel down, love. Holy fuck.
Just like Tiffany deleting her live. Like, well, it doesn't matter now. It's deleted. I'm like,
Holy cow.
this is not fucking Tiffany. You fucking hypocrite. So you just go on the live and bitch and complain and then just act like it didn't happen?
I think that's exactly what she's going to do. It wasn't her mistake to be made. It was yours. If you wouldn't have done it, she could have had nothing to do with it. So really, she could blame you. It is kind of that one of those, look what you made me do to you, Ziggy. You put it out there, look what you made me do. You didn't remove it, so who is she to not know it's still important? You are absolutely unstable, Ziggy. Holy shit. I see clearly you want your cake and eat it too. Looking ass.
Talk mad shit. You knew.
Hey, B. Hey, she talking mad shit, B.
You messed up by showing those pictures. You knew you were a fucking hypocrite. But I give it to you for answering the phone. I thought you wouldn't even answer the phone.
I bet you she won't. Gang, gang, PayPal, gang, gang. What do we got here? Holy shit. Whoa, I'm gonna put my telephone number in here for you right now in the message of the damn. I'm put KB. I just put the message in there. Text me.
But you did. I mean,
You know what? She answered you, Ziggy. Oh man, I got her number too. Let's see if she'll answer me. Tiffany Marie. See? Tiffany Marie. Bet you dimes the donut she ain't gonna answer me. Watch. This her real life house phone. She can't. I mean, it'll just ring and ring and ring. You guys know I got her house phone number. Silly skank still got a house phone. Pick up the phone, man. Talk to your homegirl, Ziggy. It's just gonna go. It's a real life house phone. There ain't no voicemail to it or nothing. See? Hell yeah. Scary ass kank.
immediately with attitude.
I'm too good at this shit.
Just keep. Right, Melissa investigates. I wouldn't blame it. You guys.
Hey, let me show you something else,
a problem
Zigster.
with me.
You want to see why it was so bad? Oh, well, Prairie Garden, she's talking about the fucking bones now, too. Lovely. Lovely.
He's showing those last night because it was a mistake.
You had no problem with me showing those last night because it was a mistake. You talking to the voice in your head, girl? What the fuck?
Think of how news channels put things out and say their info isn't confirmed yet. You're fine, Carrie.
Yeah, think about that, Ziggy, before you do stupid, skanky shit like this.
That's true, Beth, but
I didn't think about that.
I shouldn't have shown those pictures. You know what I mean? Mentioning them was one thing.
No, it isn't. That's not one thing. There should be zero things you do when you come to fucking. This is why you don't come. Hey, idiots on the YouTube. Unless the Wells tell you to come up there and fucking, do what they want you to do up there, don't fucking come to Tennessee. This is why. You've seen a whole week's worth of reasons why skanks ought not go to Tennessee, right? I dare say it's just going to take the next group of someone having an accident or getting hurt before they're like, okay, no more boots on the ground.
But showing that picture, I don't know what I was fucking thinking.
Me either.
It makes me so mad at myself. I don't know why I did that.
I do. It's called clout. And it's called bill money.
Oh, I'm sure she has wait, guys, all our conversations are going to be coming out.
Yes, they will be. You could be for damn sure of that. What I would tell you to do is try to get in front of that speeding train and start putting them out yourself first. This is going to be fun. What we'll do is we'll kind of keep them like two cats tied together, thrown over what do you call it? A clothesline. And then we'll just walk away and we'll leave them over there squabbling while we still do what we do. Like we do what we do.
Prepare for that.
Yeah, prepare for it, guys, because she told you. Now Tiffany's got an enemy for life. That's some real, like that's some real positive energy, right? I'm a child advocate, but I do have an enemy for life. Looking ass. Like if Ziggy were ever polygraphed for some shit, they'd be like, "Do you have any enemies?" And she couldn't say no. Looking ass. What she's telling you is she's about to give you a whole bunch of energy, Tiffany. And I don't mean like keep that energy, boo. Like I mean she's about to be toxic in your fucking existence, bitch. Existence, bitch.
What did she do, Michelle? She restreamed my live, including showing the pictures of the bones that she.
What she's really upset about is that, you know, Tiffany made some money on it too, but much love to you, Brandy. Whoa. Hey, you guys want me to stop? I know I've been going for a while, Heaven. I'm just kind of on a roll here. Holy shit. Damn, almost 3 hours. Hey, you guys want me to stop? Yes or no? You out of here? Sweet dreams, Brandy. Love you. Don't stop. She just needs to practice. No, don't stop. Okay. Okay. I'm going to keep going then.
Had such a problem with and was so just upset. What goes to show them again? Oh my God.
Oh my God, girl. I can't believe you did the same shit I did. That's so last year. Copycat. Look at Ziggy. She's playing copycats. Look.
Dude, what a hypocrite.
What a copycat, too. Why don't you call her a copycat? Lame ass, high school ass, middle school, 5th grade after lunch. Too. Copycat. Meow.
How can anybody?
Be such a copycat, girl.
I don't understand how anybody can be okay with that.
I'm fine with her being a copycat. I'm really fucked up with you putting them pictures on there, though, you dumbass. Because guess what? They didn't call me worried about Tiffany Marie this morning because they already, you know, they had already seen your horse shit, right? So they didn't even give a fuck about Tiffany Marie. They haven't never gave about Tiffany Marie. Tiffany Marie is nobody to them. Like, she's not even shit on the bottom of your shoe to them. You, however, created quite the drama. In fact, Ziggy, you know what we're going to do tomorrow? The Wells have requested to come online and talk about, both of them, in fact, will be making a debut appearance after the Bone Collector looking ass review. And they're going to talk about the impact of what the Bones did today. Okay? Stay on the lookout for that. That's the renovating part of this.
Well, yeah, I know it wasn't just Tiffany.
Well, guess what, Donald and Candace? See how I made the whole internet think some deer bones that Fred Hill showed me? Where's your daughter?
Tiffany.
But Tiffany, Caucasian white woman alert. Ding, 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 ding.
It's different. We were supposed
It's different when she does it. Yeah.
to have a little bit, I thought, of loyalty. Like,
This is about loyalty, or is this about a little girl? Stiffy.
we knew about each other, I thought.
You are getting to know each other, meanwhile tearing up this fucking family, talking about some deer bones that you knew weren't deer bones before you went live and then confirmed later. We're all caught up now.
Benny is expected. The other people,
Benny is expected. See how she's throwing anybody and all buddies? I know that's not a word, but anybody and all buddies into it with her greasy ass.
connection to, like, at all. Like, I don't talk to them. I don't text with them.
Yes, you do. Let me show you. Hold on. Well, I showed you on the other live. She texted him all fucking day yesterday. She's a fucking liar. Ziggy, you're also a liar?
Not that me and Tiffany were friends or anything, but you would think, I thought we had a common understanding. So I don't.
Who was that? Did you hear that? Somebody just screamed. What was that? What the hell does Ziggy have going on? I'm worried for her child. Listen to this. 2434.
But you would think, I thought we had a common understanding.
What was that? Wait a minute.
But you would think, I thought we had a common understanding.
Oh, wait. You know what that was? That was me. Listen, that's me going, ah. Listen,
I don't text with
listen. If she ever says she doesn't listen to me, she's a fucking liar too.
not
Somebody in the room with her is listening to me.
because we were friends or anything, but you would
Listen.
think, I thought we had a common understanding.
Right here. That's me right there. They're watching the chat.
I don't. Mom says, take your precious daughter out and have a fun day. Aw.
Aww. Yeah, don't take her to crime scenes and shit and find deer bones no more. You great white hunter, you.
XX country says we all make mistakes, at least you admit it.
Yeah, but see, our mistakes shouldn't affect criminal investigations looking for little girls that you milk like a fucking Hereford cow.
Oh, thank you guys. You wanted to share a unbelievable moment. You didn't do it for you. The real ones know. True crime Kentucky girl says you did nothing wrong. Shut up, beautiful. Tiffany is.
You did nothing wrong. Tiffany is pathetic. This community of women around her are enablers, and they are fucking dangerous to people in their real lives because they got this broad out here getting hacked to pieces like fucking catfish meat.
Pathetic. I did do something wrong though.
But it's all Tiffany's fault. Hashtag Tiffany took over. It's not Benny's fault anymore. It's all Tiffany. It's all Tiffany's fault. You feel it coming, guys? You feel it coming?
I did.
Oh, it went away.
I mean, now knowing it's animal bones, it's. But it's still at the time.
Yeah,
You know,
all
my
right,
first
Fizzle.
chance, I shouldn't have showed up.
She said retreat, blood, retreat.
Thank you, Parody Patty. You're a woman enough to own your mistakes. Screw the haters, keep pushing.
That's what you want to be hearing. Own your mistakes, not the nothing you did wrong shit. Like, that's not what you know. Don't believe that. Thank you, Fizzle. Yeah, she said, say, bro, retreat, blood.
You said that you thought that they were animal. Yeah. But these people are looking, it gives them something to talk about.
Okay. We have just reached an all-time low. But these people are looking, it gives them something to talk about. Oh, no.
Yeah. But these people are looking, it gives them something to talk about, you know?
No, I don't know. What about the wells? What about remember that knife I told you left in the heart of the wells earlier? What about that? It's still there. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Ziggy, you want an interview? I'm about to get you one. Hey, what's up? Hey, do you want to make a comment on how you felt initially when you heard about the bones? I'm on live. You want to make a short comment? I lost her. Hello? You there? Call me back. Bad connection. When she calls me back, I'll ask her what she thinks about the bones, Ziggy. Okay? We'll be going live if she doesn't have an opportunity to call back.
Thank you, Tommy. Lots of people here for you, dude. Just try and move. No, but no, it's my support. You're young. You'll be okay. You may make amends.
You're young. Summer's young too. She's a real youngin'. Yeah. Much younger than Ziggy. Younger than Ziggy's daughter too. And this is the kind of place that we're making mistakes. Hold on one second. Hello? Hey, what's up, bro? You want to talk about the bones for a second? Okay, I'm gonna put you on live. Tell me how you felt about what them bones did, Donnie.
Well, when our phone started blowing up last night, and you turn that down all the way down.
Pay attention, Ziggy.
Turn it all the way down. Okay, you there, buddy?
Yep, I'm here, bub.
Okay, sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah, our phone started blowing up and stuff, you know. And then I answered Sissy's phone, but they saying that Fred Hill led her to some bones, and I thought right away, oh, Fred Hill. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, when I heard, I was crying my eyes out.
Yeah, I tried not to wake you up.
No, I knew what was going on, and it just
Yeah.
I know you guys are listening. Like, does that kind of upset you that Ziggy is like making this about her, but really has not even thinking about what it did to you guys?
Well, I mean, I don't know what Ziggy's doing, but I knew what Fred Hill was up to.
Right.
I mean, Fred Hill is not stupid.
Yeah.
He is not stupid. He knew what kind of bones they were.
Right. Of course. I mean, he lives out there. He sees them all the time.
Right.
Yeah. Of course.
So I knew Ziggy was being played right there. I mean, I don't know how far Ziggy took it or what her, you know, what her intentions were, but I know, you know, I knew right away. You know. So I had to turn my phone off. I says, I'm not even gonna lose no sleep over this. And there ain't no point in it.
Yeah, but you know what I do know.
That's 9:30.
Yeah, I know that Candace can't turn it off, you know, like that, and so it's.
I thought she was asleep. I didn't know. I guess she got up. And I didn't know her.
Yeah.
I had no idea. I guess she got woke up by all the phone calls, so she was up crying all night. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, and so that's, you know, that's really kind of what we got to think about this family all the time, right? When we make mistakes, right?
Right.
And that's, you know, so Candace, she was up crying all night, but then she went to work today too, and so it's,
Yeah.
you know, like
I
this.
thought she slept all night because I didn't say nothing to her or nothing, but I guess she found out later and I didn't know about it.
Yep.
I just went to sleep. So, dadgummit.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's part of it. But yeah, dude, we've got something planned for you and Candace tomorrow. So I'm still
Awesome. Good deal.
still working out the
Just
still working the
Okay.
details out, and when I get them ironed
All
out, we'll get them to you tomorrow.
Cool. Good deal. Thanks, y'all. Love and prayers to everybody.
That's prayers.
Love and prayers, guys. Bye bye.
Was that a YouTube?
No,
he can with you though.
yeah.
Right?
Mhm. All right, so that's where we're at, Ziggy. You know, like your silly mistakes even caused a riff in the fan. You know, not a riff necessarily, but you could bump, right? You can see how maybe if Don was sleeping because in his mind he knew what it was, but Candace couldn't turn it off. Now she's not slept well. She's had to work all day, and
she's not making $12,000 a month.
she's not making 12 grand a month off of YouTube and doesn't get to sleep in after somebody posts bones that they allege could be a little girl's, right? So this thing is taking an all-time toxic low, right? You know, thankfully,
Turn off your channel.
yeah, turn off the channel, remove the videos, retreat on the videos, blood.
Find another kind of way to make a living.
Yeah, I mean, it'll never happen, Mom. Never happen, but at least maybe.
I'm going to give her benefit of the doubt that she still has some level or a level of character.
Yeah, I want to. I do. I swear I do. Thank you, Don and Candace. We're going to go a little bit further with this, and then I'm going to cut y'all loose.
Ziggy is the only creator who acknowledges and apologizes when she's wrong. We all make mistakes, so what?
This is-
So give it up.
Yeah, this is not an acknowledgement of wrong.
This is a lie.
Yeah, this is a milking of this is the fleecing of America. That's just what the hell it is.
Shouldn't be an opportunity for anyone else to bully Ziggy. Well,
Well.
they're going to, but
What do you do when the puppy pees on the carpet?
there's a slim chance he
What do you do, Mom, when the puppy pees on the carpet?
Take them outside.
There you go. Then bring him in, put him in the cage. You know, it's a routine to it. But Ziggy, you peed on the carpet. Don't act like we can't, as a community, chastise you for pissing on our carpet. Meanwhile, you pissed on the carpet of my friends' life inside their house, like with their children's bones connotation type of shit. Like, come on, man. Pull up. Come on, Goose. Pull up, Maverick.
melted. Can you guys just delete any comments like that? It's ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous.
It's
a horrible fucking idea.
That this is all
Horrible. I should not have done it.
Yeah, you felt horrible. Did you just hear how Candace felt? Real horrible. Because it wasn't even your daughter, it was her daughter. You idiot.
No,
Okay.
Tiffany,
she's not.
what you did was wrong. It was not the way to fucking handle it. And turning around and showing the bones themselves, it
There
just,
aren't any
it's
do-overs.
self-hypocritical.
Just stop it. Take your channel down. Do good.
It doesn't make sense. It shows that you're really not upset. It shows that you are wanting drama. And you're wanting something to talk about.
That's what you just said earlier, is that you were giving them something to talk about, Ziggy. Oh, man.
You want to get people amped up so the
No, it's the
freaking
same
money
one.
pours in. Anybody else? All the
She
others,
is.
like, you know, Betty and Tracy and all the others that were saying things on it. You're right.
That's a good group right there. Chasing, like, thank you. I feel like I have arrived now. You put me in the same group with Chasing. I know, unfortunately, she won't feel the same way. She'll be like, oh, shit. That fucking bitch, she put me in a group with Benny's ass. Like, I can't say it all like her boss and that, but that's I can hear her saying it. This fucking bitch.
Hey, I wasn't wrong. There's nothing I can say or do now at this point to change it.
Oh, and Fizzle, let me clarify. Like, when I say Caucasian white woman, like, that's just, like, I don't want to, like, when I say Karen, when people say Karen, like, that just puts a play, like, that makes any person that's named Karen feel like, oh my God, I could be one of those people. And there's a certain kind of shame put on it. But when you call them Caucasian white woman alert, that it's like an acceptable way of saying a Karen, but without damaging the Karens, right? What it means the same thing. It actually, like, what does a Karen mean? A white woman, right? And so if I say Caucasian white woman alert, it's actually a much more political way. I mean, in my opinion, I'll say whatever you want me to say to be, you know, to be on the level, but I don't feel that's inflammatory in any sort of way.
I don't expect you guys to. I know people like watching Tiffany. She's been around for a while.
No, they don't like watching her. Everyone hate watches her.
I'm just venting, and
And you know, I just learned out. I just learned out. I just learned out. I just figured out what hate watching is. I don't hate watch. Like, if I don't like you, I don't like the sound of your voice automatically. And so I don't watch you because I hate you. Like, that whole thing is just insane to me. That's scary to think that people watch me because they hate me. Whoa. If I don't like you, I don't hate anybody. But if I don't like you, I just don't I stay the fuck from around you.
wanted to apologize. I do have to go. Thank you, Tammy.
See, I don't hate Ziggy, but I'm watching her.
Thank you, Trisha. Gertie Patty says everyone has made mistakes in this case. Just learn to move forward.
Not everyone has made mistakes. That general term is also what's damaging, is that leads Ziggy to believe that she's in a class of people that are intelligent, that all of us have made mistakes. No, not all of us. Okay, let me take it back. Yes, all of us have made mistakes. This is a travesty of economic proportion. Ooh.
Right. I mean, did Tiffany apologize for putting out?
Stop deflecting. This is your channel. This is about you. This is your apology. This isn't a tandem. Tiffany's not here apologizing with you. This is yours, girl. Own it.
A young girl's business about cutting her wrist? Did she apologize about that?
Oh my God. Are you weighing what Tiffany did or didn't do on what you are or aren't doing? Oh, that's so disgusting and toxic. Can you imagine what she's like in her real life? Holy shit. Hold on.
Right. I mean, did Tiffany apologize for putting out a young girl's business about cutting her wrist?
You just put it out again, you idiot. What the fuck? Ziggy, stop, please. Ziggy, Fizzle. Man, holla at your girl, bro. This is no good, bro. This we cannot have this, bro. There's something wrong with this woman, bro. This is not the way human beings think, bro.
Did she apologize about that?
Oh
No,
my.
she freaking backed it up and refused to apologize.
Oh my God. Re-victimizing a little girl again by shaming her with someone that didn't apologize to her. Ziggy, you are another level of filth.
Take
Somebody just said something that she would say thank you to.
Rayberg says, if you're a good person, you're genuine care, all my respect and support. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank
See how she just switched?
you so much. Chris, me too. Thank you. I feel better. Thank you, guys. I mean, I still made a mistake.
I wonder how much money it took for her to feel better. Looking at. Where's my phone at? Let me look. Hold on, man. I got to look. Ziggy. We're at 29:36. Let's see here. Did she take the chat down?
Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys.
Okay, at 15 minutes, she has 19, it's 20, that's 27, 37, 57, 60. Molly Go Lightly gave her 50, so that's 110, 120, 130. 130 at the 15-minute mark. Let's scoot ahead to the 20. Write that down. 115. 29. Holy shit. 115, 120, 125, 130, 140, 160, 180. What's 180? What's 180 and 70? Oh, 350, 370. Molly Go Lightly with another 50, so 370. 420. Holy shit. 420. Wow. There's another one for, so 445, 450, 455, 460, $460 she made.
I'm never going to sit here. You're never going to hear me.
This mistake cost the Wells a night of sleep. But Ziggy made $460 fucking dollars. If you don't believe me, go in the chat and look. 460 smackaroos she got paid for that kind of behavior. Oh, shit. Oh, how can we win? she'll never stop. Guess what? That's the kind of day that'll make you put some bones online again tonight.
Like what other people say and say, oh, you don't make excuses for it. There's no excuses for it. I shouldn't have fucking done it.
But
Thank you, Susie Fruit.
oh,
I should not have fucking done it. I would be on a long list of mistakes I made in my life.
what about the Wells life? Huh? Fuck your life. What about the Wells life? They're not dipping into your life making fucking mistakes. Stupid skank.
Hovering around to find her next prey that will be her legacy as a mean, heartless bitch.
Yes,
Yeah? She is heartless.
you are.
She is heartless. Like, she hurt me really bad. And she does not care. When I talked to her, I was hoping to get an apology. Anything. Did she apologize? No. Did she apologize about putting stuff up on my Discord? No.
Wow.
Did she apologize for her, you know, a couple of her people?
Wow. You know what? Like, I bet she listens back. I don't listen to myself back. I don't. Like, it's embarrassing to me. I don't like the way I sound, so I just flick past. Like, people think they're gonna troll me with shit about me. Like, I don't even like the way I sound. So why the fuck would I watch you put together some shit about me that I don't even watch when it's mine? Oh my God, but I bet she is just in love with the way she sounds when she's doing this shit here. This is sick.
Pushes somebody to the point of fucking suicide? No, she didn't. She made excuses and said, you know, not her problem type deal.
Wow.
See, it wasn't your problem at first.
That's what you're doing right now is you're making the bones not your problem. They're Tiffany's problem.
Tiffany. But after I talked to you privately and told you how it was affecting her,
No, now you're telling her publicly how it was affecting her. You should have kept that part private. This woman is gross.
you doubled down.
You are quadruple down, woman. You couldn't dig out of this fucking hole. Any rope we throw down to try to help you climb out, you will hang yourself with. You don't need scissors, nothing.
You doubled down and you went for more. You fucking bitch.
Wow. There's more. She didn't drive to take pictures of the bones, Ziggy. You drove. You put in all the effort to do it. She just leeched you. So she's a leech, a scum-sucking leech skank. You did all the driving. You took your daughter. You took what? So if Tiffany doubled down, what is taking your daughter? Is that like a quarter down? That's like 25 down. Or is that's everything to you, right? Your daughter is everything, so that's 100. That's all in, Ziggy. You went all in. Fuck, Tiffany just doubled down, bitch. You went all in for some bones.
Then you accused me of making excuses for or because I saw screenshots where you were picking up for that girl. And
This is supposed to be an apology. Remember, guys? Is that where we were at? Supposed to be an apology. Oh, shit. This is vaguely an apology. What the fuck? This is supposed to be an
okay, so secretly she's mad at me too, okay? It sounds like. Well, the girl was about seriously contemplating suicide.
She might now because you brought her business back into the light.
You don't get Angel. She is. She apologized and apologized and apologized. And she might be like, oh, that was weeks ago. What are you even talking about? That was weeks ago.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Ziggy. This is from Donnie. This is not good, bub. Thank you for that, Donnie. Fred Hill shot a kid in the neck and killed him. And Ziggy's hanging out with him. With her daughter, too. That's from Donnie. Look, Don Wells. Benny, Fred Hill shot a kid in the neck and killed him. And Ziggy's hanging out with him. Ziggy, You need to retreat, blood. This is not good. This does not look good. You got your kid down there. Here we go again with that shit, man. Fizzle. Man, bro. Alert. Alert. Blood.
Thank you, White Crane. Please consider having a Discord. The
White crime? What the hell?
activities of the world will always infiltrate it and cause trouble. Well, my Discord is for members only. So that's what I'm saying.
That's crazy. She could have went to her so what that means is she could have went to her Discord and done all of this stuff privately with the people that pay her. Instead, she wanted to give it to everybody for free and get into this mess for popularity. She could have kept it private in her Discord as an update, like, hey, for the people that are donating, the members, look here. This is what we got going on. We're still on the push. You know, we're meeting community members and they're showing us things. So that's, you know, whoa, that's a building of a relationship, some sick, distorted kind of way, because little Ziggy's in the car and Fred Hill, the guy that shot a kid in the neck, is also there. It's the three of you. Like, that's some sort of fucking recipe for disaster, Ziggy, is what the fuck it is.
Isn't he posting screenshots in her Discord?
You know what? This is the really sad part. Ziggy thinks this is the first mistake she's made. The first mistake you made in this situation, Ziggy, was taking your kid. And for me, Ziggy, that will never change. You were around a killer who shot a kid in the neck. And some kind of way beat the case.
That she's not even a fucking part of. She's never supported me. Never became a member for my channel. Like, whatever. I don't
It's supposed
care.
to be an apology.
I support her.
You don't care. Clearly you do care, because you're talking about her during your apology time, Ziggy. This shit is, I can't even with this shit. This shit is so contradictive. It's like when I get done with one of these 4-hour lives after looking at this shit, my mind is all twisted up. Like, wow. Like, I don't want to think like Ziggy tomorrow. Holy fuck looking ass.
I was a member of her channel. Definitely not knowing no more. But
See how quick they turn? Her and Doug. Oh, God.
she wasn't a member. She was not in the Discord. She was telling me that just a magical screenshot fairy just graced her emails with screenshots from my Discord.
This is about bones that you put out, Ziggy. This isn't about your Discord or any of that shit. Like, this chick, she had about, if you can see my cursor, she had about this much she should have said. That's about 7 minutes. This thing's an hour and 6 minutes. So she essentially did an hour of bullshit.
Which I'm pretty sure I know who it is because there's a couple that left. Because Tiffany's over there with him talking shit about me. Because she felt like I was sticking up to her for a person that she was, pushing to the brink of suicide. No, I'm just not heartless, you fucking bitch.
Yeah, I tried. That you're right, Fizzle. Yeah, it's not too much more you can do with this. Like, it's, yeah, this shit is way disturbing. You're right. I can't even really give it no more life. I'm with you, Fizzle. I love all of y'all, man. I'm gonna come over here and deal with the chat for a minute. This is, thank you, Fizzle. Yeah, I am disturbed by it. Absolutely. I'm super disturbed by all of that because it's a behavior like you've got Ziggy by herself and then you've got Fred Hill in the mix. And this is a guy, like, this is all too much. This is too much. God, Ziggy. Honey, all jokes aside, thank you, everybody. It's very, very disturbing. Very disturbing. I mean, there's a child wrapped up in all of that. There's a child in the mix. She took her child. She's behaving like this out of town with her child, probably in the room watching this breakdown and this screaming. Meanwhile, the night before, she had all this going around a guy that shot a kid in the neck and killed him. Then I'll be there too, Donnie. We'll make it happen, bub. Izzy Pop said she's mad sick. All right, B. I don't know, man. This is really disturbing, and you know, ultimately, like, there's a child in the mix. Like, you know, like I you know, I'm really, yeah, I'm disturbed right now that you've got someone, like, it's the next level. MGL and their their disturbingness. They left and new came, and this is really like Kathy Bates. This is really disturbing. Nah, we'll work it out, bro. This goes into an arena in a realm of needing emergent help. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. Wow. You know what, Kiska? It's not even about false flags. Like, Ziggy, please seek some help, because I don't want to believe. I want to believe that it's just the YouTube that's so stressful for you that has you doing these things, but I don't think it is, because you made the decision to bring your daughter with you, and that had nothing to do with YouTube, and that was the first bad mistake you made. Oh, did not die? Well, he shot a kid in the neck. Shit, I don't know. I don't have no idea. This is scary. You know, I heard a terrible rumor about Dudley Ajan that I think if it were true, and it originated in Bullhorn Betty's, and I'm not going to say what the rumor was, but there was an awful rumor relayed in Bullhorn Betty's chat about Dudley Ajan, and we would all have heard about it if it was true, but it was said over there, and it's like, someone told me, and it was like, be on the lookout, and it was like, you know, nothing ever, you know, gravitated or gained traction about it, and so I'm not going to speak about it. I'm not going to perpetuate the stuff that was said over there on Bullhorn Betty's. Bullhorn didn't say it, someone in their chat did, and then there was some chatter about it. So, you know, Ziggy, this is a hard, disturbing, this is a hard highball look at it right here, hon. Like, this isn't what we're here for. We're not here for you to be exhibiting your mental health instabilities online, love. That's not what this is. I get upset. I get angry. I've cried here too. I have a lot of friends here, you know, and I get it. I get that part, Ziggy. But, hun, you got to get your head screwed on. And you know what? Where's my notepad? I must have taken it in because I didn't need it for tonight. But I have a notepad, Ziggy. And occasionally, like I either line it up in my mind and then I put my tabs up and I go down through it, or else I jot it down and I got a little something I can look down underneath here and you know, get lined back out. But you are putting contradictions so close together that is showing an instability that is terrifying as a parent. Like if I, and this is no crap, Ziggy, like if I were yoked to you in life, like I would be worried about you. Like to see that behavior online is, you know, it's a lot. So I'm going to put, you know what? I'm going to open up the chat if anybody wants to come up and talk. You're sure welcome. If you want to come up and talk about the current status or anything that happened over the last week, you're welcome to come on up. I will ask that you show your face, so as we don't lose all of this. Our Fred and Jody Sue friends. I don't know. Is Candace in here? Where's Candy at? Oh, there she is. Ziggy's little girl did not deserve to see all that stuff last night. You are right. Hell yes. I tried to tell you guys yesterday, and everyone was like, no, Benny. And I'm like, okay, so what happens next? Looking ass. Like, what's the next thing we're going to know or see Ziggy drag her daughter through with her before any of us are like, wait a minute, you know, hold on. Yes, Karen Ann. Cajun girl. Shot 10, Bob Dykes was killed over a back hole on Ben Hill. Shot 10 times through a windshield. Holy cow. Correct. They had all, wow. Cajun, show me your face. Ah, Monkey Mar. Love you, girl. Love you. Cajun girl, go ahead and show your face and you can come on up. I'm braiding my hair, son, or else I'd come up. Well, I might be up here for a minute. Fizzle. Okay, thank you, love.
Okay, can I turn it off now?
Yeah, you can, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh shit, I don't know where to begin, Benny. I know I have so much to say to you on a personal level. I don't know. I don't even. Honestly, I don't know where to fucking begin. I've been following this case for, huh?
I just said yes, ma'am.
I've been following this case for about 4 months. I've been following you for about 2 months because that's when I came across you. And yes, you were a little bit harsh, but I didn't subscribe. Thought, damn, this is this dude's off the damn chain. The more I watch, I'm like shit. I mean, you're so much like my dad. I mean, you're the same age, but you remind me so much of my dad. Speaking, oh God, I could go on and on and on all night. There's so much I want to say. First of all, let me say something. I know that in case Canada and Don are watching.
They are.
There's so many of us in the South that are with y'all. The problem is many of us are working Monday through Friday when these stupid bitches are doing this shit. So we can't be there to contradict them. I don't even, I'll tell you this. even if I did do something like that and was guilty, I think what they are doing to this family, I mean, it's blasphemous, and that whole community. God, I could go on and on and on about this all night. There's so much I want to say, but we are with y'all, Candace and Don. We are with y'all. Many of us believe that innocent until proven guilty.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry.
No, I said absolutely to the innocence before guilt. Yes.
Yeah. And there's so much I want to say, Benny. Okay. So the main thing you said, what did you say? You said keep it to this week only, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'm sorry. I know I'm going off, but there's so much I want to say. I sit here at night when I'm able to catch replays and things like that, and I listen to this at work, and I'm just, first of all, I want to thank you, Benny, I say first of all, I've said first of all like 1,000 times, but I want to thank you for keeping it honest and real, but also bringing some laughter to it, because your commentary and your take on things help a lot of us that are going batshit crazy with this.
Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Thank you.
God, okay, so keep it to this week. Okay, so the shit that they done to Robin and her daughter that night, I was up all night. Y'all don't know who I am, but I was up all night with a lot of people. And Benny, I even tried to wake your ass up so that you could see it live while it was happening. But anyway, when she posted that shit, y'all noticed that Marissa posted that after the others had gone to bed. If y'all followed them throughout the whole trip, you noticed that she posted that after. If you had been watching them the whole trip, you noticed that the others went to bed a lot earlier than Marissa did. And she knew when to post it. Okay. So anyway, I recorded it. Y'all, I've been mad.
Show me your face, JC. Go ahead.
I'm sorry?
I was telling JC, show your face. Go ahead, Cajun.
Okay. So I've been following this for a while and I've been mad. But that right there made me even madder, because not only do we have one child exploited in this situation, now at that point in time, this past weekend, we had 2 children exploited, and I was livid.
Yeah.
It's like my mind was going 1,000 miles and I felt like I was mad, and like, how far can I get to Tennessee and beat the bitch?
Hell yeah.
You know, I mean, who does that shit? I mean, they've taken this to a whole nother level. Okay, Ziggy, I'll tell you this. I'm going to speak Ziggy right now. First of all, Benny and your mom, if you can, I know your mom's probably done gone to bed. Benny, I can kind of relate to you, or not relate to you, but my dad can probably relate to you in some ways. Even though some people have pasts, it doesn't mean, Benny, you're spitting true facts. You may be harsh, but you're spitting out what I think Ziggy needs. Ziggy seems like she was me when I was in my teens and in my early 20s.
Right.
Ziggy needs that tough love that she hasn't gotten. She is so insecure for whatever reason that she's reaching out and dragging and pulling at anything. It's the love of freaking money. And I hate that. But even when she realized that she was wrong, she still didn't fucking retreat.
No, she didn't.
She could have called you at any point over the last 3 hours and said, Benny, please stop your live and please help me. What do I need to do to make this shit right? Even when she was listening to your mom. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, Ziggy. Yeah. You've got to. Ziggy, take it from me. I have been through shit in my life. I had been through more by the time that I was 12 years old than most females should ever have to go through in their lifetime. Sweetheart, there's a whole lot more to life than money. I know right now it seems like money is what makes the world go round, but there's resources out there to help you.
Absolutely.
And the number one resource that you've got in your face is Benny and his mom. You need to wake the fuck up, sweetheart, and
Yeah.
you need to listen and you need to stop.
And
And
if you can't listen to Cajun or me or my mom or anyone else that asked you not to do this, like listen to the Wells, right? Like
Yep.
you have no idea what you did to Candace, right? Like it's more BS Don had to navigate through today, but what your decision did it's still affecting Candace because they're still having to hear about all these panels and things about these bones. Like
Yep.
this is not adequate, right?
Yep. And here's the thing, Ziggy, for the love of God, if your child was to ever come up missing, you've always, there's a golden rule, do unto others as you would have do unto yourself. For the love of God, Ziggy, if for some ungodly reason that your child was to ever come up missing and you have absolutely nothing to do with it, and you know in your heart that you have nothing to do with it, but because of any little thing that you have ever done in your past was to come up, everybody and their brother going against you. Think about it, Ziggy. Think about what you're doing. Karma is a fucking bitch, Ziggy.
And it's not even waiting on the karma. It's as soon you heard them, as soon that my phone blew up just like their phone. And I was like, oh my goodness. And you run to the line. And of course, you know, I've got feelers out all over the community. I think everyone knows that. I've got feelers out everywhere. And I have feelers out that when they relay information back to me, I don't have to second guess it because we've already gotten past that part. So they can tell me something and I'm like, okay, JC, show me your face, and I'll let you up. So, you know, there is this ripple effect, this sort of butterfly effect with just you know, just the inadequacy of reporting bones like that. It's so obtuse and it's so damaging, right? Like here we hear a woman crying just about the damaging effects that it had on her YouTube life. And
yes,
would potentially affect, you know, it would potentially affect her financial reality. So imagine what it did to the family, Ziggy. That's what we're asking you to tread lightly on.
Yes, Ziggy. Listen to him, Ziggy. Listen, you don't even know. Think about it, Ziggy. Could you imagine being up 24/7 wondering where your child is?
Man.
Think about what you're doing, Ziggy, and any little inkling that somebody could give you as to what could any possible lead and something like that, your mind goes a million miles a minute.
That's it. That's it.
You can't, Ziggy, you can't fathom. And that, and to see that man out there on that job site, you know what I mean? With that spackling on his damn jeans.
Show your
going
face,
out there, going against. I mean, I was so fucking pissed off about that. That man out there was spackling. These people, Ziggy, are out there earning a doggone living the right way, and having to deal with this. Ziggy, if your child was missing, and could you possibly imagine having to get up and continue to go to work every day and continue to make a living? You probably couldn't do it. Hell, many of us in this community couldn't do it.
Right.
We would probably have to claim some kind of mental disability to even be able to function in the world if many people didn't off themselves, to be honest with you.
You know, it's just you listen to that back and forth and you start to act Vinny G. Hey, bro, cool. Cajun, I'm going to add on Vinny G here real quick.
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Benny. I know I take up a lot of time, but there's so much that I want to say, and it's just, I know I speak for a lot of people, and look, I don't agree with everything, but just because these people are to what some people consider lower than them, like Molly Gololly, that bitch don't even have a freaking clue. Like, these people don't, just because they don't have the high lifestyle that you do, don't mean that they murdered somebody. I'm over it. And all they're doing is all they're doing is making us love them even more.
That's it.
Hey, Candace, baby, we're there for you. I'm gonna let you go, Benny. I know you've got a lot more people wanting to come up. I appreciate you. I sent you, Benny. I sent you something tonight, and I messaged you. I messaged you on IG.
All right.
Love you and keep up the good work.
Love you, honey. I'll get with you. Thank you so much.
All right. Bye bye.
Vinny G in the place to be. Holla at me, baby.
How you going, dude?
How you doing, bro?
I gotta say, when I saw you running down that hill, that first reaction, like, God damn. And I just thought, like, listen, this bitch, right? I was re-streaming her this morning, and I know I'm a bit of a fucked unit, right? So I'm your worst fucking nightmare. I'm everything you could imagine that's been labeled as being fucking. I've run out of shoulders to put them badges on, right? But here's what I saw this morning. Number one, she waved her phone in front of a very high-speed camera. I'm just warning you, Marissa, because if you don't think that phone picture is being analyzed to see, to actually say, to be able to put it in a format for people to see that you weren't actually looking at your bank account, because your digital footprint, which we all have, mine is being a cunt. Cuntology 101, right?
I like this guy.
I saw her proclaim the Tennessee trip cost $2,000, 2,200. Personal expenses of car, then fuel, there's 800. And I mean, you could just, you don't have to be a smart fuck to fucking make the calculation. Then I see the digital footprint for the very first one stating $50,700 and something dollars. Then I see the second digital footprint because there'd been a $20,000 discrepancy. So I apologize for the discrepancy. So the total's about in the last 90 days from a digital footprint. So not what $70,000. Now she portrayed.
Whoa, Vinny. I just went through one of Ziggy's and I could see she made somewhere between 370 and 420. Are you telling me that Molly Go Lightly has made almost $70,000?
Hang on. All right, dude. So I'm going to put a link. Is there a green room or some shit in this? Because I've never used it, dude. Sorry. I'm just like.
No, you're okay.
All right. So, yeah, the private chat, right?
Yes.
Now, dude, don't put nothing in your mouth. Don't be smoking on your vape because you'll be taking the biggest suck out. Because I am not making any accusations. I'm just here. And, dude, that fucking... All right, so that would have had to been the best fucking YouTube meetup intro ever. Number two, the most stupid fucking question I've ever heard this year is some cocksucker gets out of a car of some pretentious fucking detective team out and fucking whoop. The first fucking question this dumb cunt asks, have you seen Summer Wells? Yeah, mate, she's out the back on the fucking swing set. That's what I would have fucking said. Dumbest fucking question asked so far this year, right? Now, dude.
Oi.
There's the fucking link, and you tell me what you fucking see, Benny.
Okay, hold on.
Don't hold back, and just don't hold back. Right, what do you see? Why's that fucking look for? Why is it like your soul just left your body?
Wow, Vinny.
Right.
Whoa.
Why is it like your soul just left it? Now, this cunt was on a fucking live stream, which I fucking grabbed, and I've got it in case she wants to delete it. And her words, unedited, I'll send to you, I put some fucking pull your strings, play the fucking violin kind of moment song to it, where she's fucking, well, I've spent this much for that. So, all right, dude, right? Me, I'm going to Tennessee to rag on some cunt. All right, it's going to cost me fucking $2,500. All right, but I'm not going to be complicit or complacent or fucking hold back where I spent my money. If I spend $1,000 on the strippers, yep, there you go. I went to the strippers. I get a blowjob. I'll even tell you where I got that from. But here's this bitch. Now, I don't give a fuck what any of you little cunts out there do and follow her and make her look like the fucking best person there is on this planet. Benny, am I telling a lie in what I just stated?
No, not at all, dude.
I'll leave you with that, Benny. Thank you very much for having me up.
Hey, Vinny,
Yo,
is your channel just Vinny G? Is that how I find you?
yeah, exactly how I spelt it. VINYGEE.
I'm coming to see you soon, brother. It was very nice to finally meet you. I'd heard the ripple of you, sir, and I'm glad to finally meet you.
Well, I hope the seed that I plant today, Benny, grows and can only wisen people up. Because if she was fighting for the fucking children, she wouldn't be carrying on like a 2-bit banshee bitch that she is. I caught her trying to fucking summon the dead, trying to project that she's got a connection to the other side. If I can't talk to the fucking dead, no one will. Trust me.
Amen. Amen, brother.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Vinny. God bless you, bro. I'll be in touch with you very soon, sir.
No worries.
God bless. JC, if you want to show me your face, I'll go ahead and let you up. You're backstage, yes. This is a lot. Vinny is Vinny does not seem to be the guy that you want to dick around with. And I like his energy already. He does seem like an Australian version of me. So I am digging Vinny's energy big time. Like, I don't know how no one's ever brought me and Vinny together. Like, it's shoo-wee. JC, yeah, I'm not sure what you got going. I did it all, right? I am backstage. You got to turn your camera on. You guys, let me show you this really quick. This is really unbelievable. Actually, it's highly unbelievable is what it is. $405 today. Last 7 days, 1,600. Okay, so got a calculator? I do. Where's my phone? Oh, nice, Candy. I hate to hear that. Calculator. All right, clear. So this is from 12:15 to 1:12. So they went on the 8th. Well, let's do this. 522 plus 490 plus 81 plus 165 plus 236 plus 209 plus. That's loud. I'm fucking up here. Hold on. Let's go from the 8th. Well, we'll go the whole campaign. So you got 99 plus. Ooh, hold on. 372 plus 453 plus 52 plus 169 plus 87 plus 405. That's $1,600. That's just in super chats. Yeah, so that is the correct number. So today's revenue 405. Let me see who we got over here. JC, show your camera. I don't know why they won't do that. Yeah. Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and clear out of here, man. I got to get me something to eat. I've been out here for a long, long time. And I'll check you guys out first thing in the morning for coffee and bullshit, right? I love all you guys individually. And remember, the absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence.